Oh,
yeah, guys are back.
Y'all missed it during that Cuco beat right now. I was fucking battling the fuck out of Romo.
Where he said, "I'm gonna die sucking a dick." I don't know what that means.
Because
is it gonna be forcibly in my mouth, or am I gonna just kind of be like
no? I mean,
laying there dying? Someone's gonna just like walk by and just drop their dick in my mouth.
You're gonna get cum shot down your esophagus really hard.
Okay.
That was the second part of the rhyme. Not hear that fucking part?
No, I just heard the dick part, and I said, "Why would I have a dick in my mouth when I'm dying?"
It wasn't about you dying with a dick in your mouth. It was about me being able to use the word esophagus. Because how many rappers use esophagus?
I feel like Dose One probably uses esophagus.
Esophagus.
All right, guys, Ham Radio, we're back. Make sure to comment on the little chat room thing and ask questions.
Yeah, you guys should look up Dose One.
Dose One's great. He battle rapped me. He also battle rapped me, and I didn't even know. I was just standing there. He gradually turned and started rapping towards me. Anyways,
he's one of our childhood favorites.
He's good. Anacon.
It's what made me like indie rock.
True, because of why. Why was my transition?
Well, not just that. It's because
who kind of sounds a little bit like Cuco, which is what brought me.
Well, what it was for me is that when you got in like indie, like experimental weird hip hop back then, it's like the progressive step is like weird college radio indie rock.
Yeah.
It's like because I grew up in a hip hop, so that kind of hip hop, the underground shit, opened my mind to more like experimental stuff.
Same. I was listening only to like Dilated Peoples and like LA Symphony and like Two Mix and all that shit.
And so weird,
and I was like, wait, what is this?
You up to like, oh, I want to hear weirder stuff.
Yeah.
And eventually that takes you past hip hop. So, but it all comes back from hip hop.
Tight. Let's do a hip hop chant. Hip hop, hip hop,
hip hop, and you don't stop.
Guys, make sure to.
You do stop. I guess we did stop.
Oh yeah. Make sure to share if you're watching. Okay, so let's start. So we're gonna start with topics of the week. Perspective Martin. How do you say his last name? Shakira?
You got Mike?
Let's call him Martin Shakira. Jury upon being dismissed. He was quoted saying he disrespected the Wu-Tang Clan.
What? Pardon me? What happened?
I guess he got... What was he accused? Was he end up being...
Is he the guy that bought
the
album?
AIDS drug, and then he did the Wu-Tang album.
Yeah, the cost of AIDS medicine or HIV medicine.
He like raised it by a butt ton.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But was he found guilty of something?
Wait. He bought the secret...
he bought the secret Wu-Tang album
for $1 million.
And what about AIDS? What does AIDS
Originally he became popular, right? Because he bought this pharmaceutical company. I don't know the specifics, so don't quote me on this.
I don't know anything about this.
So what happened was he bought this pharmaceutical company, and what he did was he raised the money to purchase the medicine by like 1,000%. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So that's like he was in the headlines. Everyone's calling him a piece of shit, blah, 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 but he was like a millionaire. And then he bought the secret Wu-Tang album that there was only one made.
I know all about that.
Yeah, and then
he's not supposed to play it till like 2020 or something.
He was like live streaming
and he was
himself,
playing
right?
it.
No, I thought you're allowed to play it
or you can't distribute it
if it's for free and people aren't paying. But honestly, what year did this album come out?
Probably like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, am I gonna get chastised? Because it's probably garbage.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hear him playing.
But
it,
there was an
garbage.
interview where they were saying they're like, yeah, we just kind of just like no one really wanted to do it. They just kind of did it.
But I heard Method Man said, "Oh, it's whack that no one's gonna hear it for like 20 years."
Yeah.
You know? It's
like if Wu-Tang's not already dated enough, wait for 20 years from now.
Oh yeah. Then he also had that beef with Ghostface, right? Where he did that epic. He played that soul song in the background. He's just grabbing his dick the whole time.
You know what's real about Ghostman? Ghostman's like a for real gangster. He's like
Ghostface.
Ghostface. My bad. For real gangster. Back in those days. In the early Wu-Tang days, he used to wear the nylon shit over his face because he literally had like cases out and armed robbery stuff. And he's also like Wu-Tang's hitter. He's the one that broke Mace's jaw.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Over what?
They just must have disrespected the Wu-Tang. He's like the dude that be really knocking fools out.
Yeah. Next one. Motherfucking Lil B the Bass God. Black Ken. Finally came out. Have you heard it?
Number one hip hop album on iTunes.
Raising the charts. He's back to his bass shit. It's not on some. You won't hear any current kind of trap beats. You won't hear anything. He's back on his writing shit.
Does he mumble?
No, but my pick of the week is he's on his Kick the Sneak like just kind of shit.
Wait, is it like
is
it when he's pissed off? It's like pissed off thug music.
It's but this one is like pissed off thug music with if Keek the Sneak was doing pissed off.
Damn bass god.
Yeah, but like
you're a pretty bitch.
But very turned up and fun. It's like fun. It's tight. But I'm fucking happy this came out. I was playing it in the office, and then someone was like, "What? Who?" They thought it was like an old rapper from like the '80s or something. I was like, "This is Bass God." They're like, "Well, I thought Bass God was different." But he's on that. It's a throwback Bay Area shit.
Well, Lil B is a rapper and Bass God's the producer.
Yeah. Well, DJ Bass God.
Is that what he says on the thing?
DJ Bass God. He has like
he produced the whole thing, right?
I don't think so. The first track says produced by Bass God. Yeah.
No, I think he produced it. I think it's all produced by Bass God.
I don't know. It's very eclectic. They got two. There's like a salsa song, and then there's that. Have you heard it?
What song?
Like a salsa merengue kind of song. And then there's one where he. What's the band Jose Zane? Have you heard it yet?
Pardon?
That shit's tight. Bless you, Bass God. Come on the radio show. Okay, and then now we're going into tweets of the week, right? Is that what we're doing?
Cool.
Awesome. 21 Savage. McDonald's fries don't taste how they used to when I was young. True. I can't eat fries, so I don't know.
I don't eat McDonald's, period.
Did you?
In case you're watching this, you're not from LA. In LA, we don't really eat fast food.
I did when I was younger.
Well, yeah.
What was your fast food place growing up?
McDonald's, because it was by my high school, so like we would walk there and I would get chicken nuggets. I did fuck with the nuggets. The nuggets were dang. And I'm vegetarian now, and a big part of it is I think back to, this is like 98, 99, I think back to biting in chicken nuggets, and sometimes they have like a vein in them, and that's so fucking disgusting. That's one of the things when I think about how I don't eat meat, it's like shit like that. Because there'll be like a fucking vein in the chicken nugget.
That's gross. Have you seen the video of it being made? It just looks like fucking pink Play-Doh coming through this tube.
So gross.
It's pretty nasty. Okay.
Are the fries different? You know whose fries I like are Burger King fries. And you know Burger King also has a veggie burger?
I never fucked a Burger King.
Oh, they have a veggie burger, so I fuck with them now. Like but you know what? If I really want to like eat like a fast food style veggie burger, I'm going to go to Astro Burger. I'm going to get the veggie burger. I'm going to get the zucchini fries. They're delicious. 21 Savage, you check out Astro Burger.
Astro Burger is dank. Yo, shouts out Speak. He's on the chat room right now.
Hi, Speaks.
Speak, say something. Say hi. Speak went viral earlier this year with you see the was it Mexico City? He posted the techno dancers. They're like techno battling. It was tight. Shout out Speak.
Speak, take us to Mexico, bro. You promised.
I know. Renee brought us too.
Look, I'm ready. I got from first to last shirt on because there's emo wars in Mexico.
What are emo wars?
It's to Speak. Comment on this to make sure I'm saying it right. I think it's emo versus goth, and there's like a whole thing in Mexico City with it. Did he say anything about it?
Not yet.
Yeah, I think it's emo versus goth, and it's like a big, huge issue.
They're like emo goth gangs?
Yeah, and it's like a really big issue.
That's funny. My favorite random like gang versus story is where my dad's from, Guadalajara. There's a thing called Plaza de Mariachis, and there's mariachi gangs that just like squat up on each other for like, you're not even fucking listening. You're not even listening.
Yeah, what's that?
No, you're not even listening.
Hey, what's up, Conrad? Conrad joined too. I saw Conrad last night.
Where?
When I was at Ain't Nobody Cool, because they were having a meeting about Nature World Fest in February. Check that out.
All right, next one I can't see.
We can both see.
How?
If I can see it, you can see it.
No.
You just turn your head, fool.
It's a lot more difficult. You just move your eyes. I'm gonna have to like physically turn to the side. I win. It's mine.
Fucking asshole.
It's mine. Little Pump, bitch, it's my birthday. It's get it. Do I sound 18 when I say that? It's get it.
You're not saying it right, Johnny.
Say?
Come say it right,
Johnny. How do you say it? You're youthful. You're the youth.
Johnny,
come do it.
Johnny. This is how you say it.
This is how the youth says it. Youth, let's do this. Let's go. Youth. Let's get it. Hey, wait, you don't. Isn't there like a hand gesture that goes with it? There it is. Okay, right here, Johnny for the youth. There it is. Italian leather, everybody. Check them out on bangbros.com. Okay, it's his birthday. How old is he now? Like 16?
17, props.
17?
It's Lil Peep birthday.
Wait, it is. Happy birthday to you.
I'm not Lil Peep,
Happy. I'm not singing to you. I'm singing happy birthday. You always fucking ruin everything. Why couldn't you just sing along? Stop looking at your phone.
Oh, there's a brand new.
Yeah, it just came out. Someone was talking about it. I thought wait, Conrad said wait, but what side are you on? Are you on the? Of course, you're on the emo side.
I'm on the emo
right?
side. I'm not goth. I've never been goth.
Okay, last one. Quavo said, "Had fun with my boys today. Great experience. God is good." At the Blue Lagoon. They're in Iceland. Adam's not paying attention.
Sorry, Gabe Uzi's texting me.
They don't look like they're having a good time, to be honest.
What happened? Who's this? Blue Lagoon. Is it Migos? What are they doing?
They're hanging out.
Had fun with my boys today. Great experience. God is good.
I don't think they're having a great time. I feel like that was a forced shot.
Well, Glow Gang J6 says, need guap, DM me ASAP.
Oh, everybody hit them up if they need the guap.
Iceland, that's dope. You know who's from Iceland?
Who?
Bjork. You think they listen to Bjork?
I don't know.
Migos?
Bjork got hands though. You see her swing on that lady at the
Nah, but
the
Migos
airport?
should sample, what's the Bjork song like? The Hunter?
Which one's that?
She's weird, bro.
Well, duh. That's what she's known for.
I'm the
She's dope,
Hunter.
though. She fire.
It's a scary music video, too.
Wait, are we done? We're done, right? Oh, one more. This one. I'm
more.
Cardi B. Big B's. New Whippington. Damn, that's a nice car. I don't even fuck with cars, but that shit looks shiny as fuck.
That's all right.
I like Cardi B. She's like, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hating when she first came out because she's like,
Because what? Because she's a female?
no,
Shame on you. Thank you.
it wasn't because of female, but the fact that you assumed it was kind of makes you sus. Because that's not.
We all saw what you were thinking. dog.
No, she was kind of irritating to me, but she is fucking dope. That Bodak Yellow or however you
That's like
say
the
it.
song right now.
Yeah, it's the best fucking song ever. It's great.
These are bloody shoes.
They are.
Some pippin, man.
She's
My
great.
shoes have a little bit of blood on them.
That's blood. Is that what you?
It's a bloody shoes. Thank you.
That was at your tight 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I think we're good. And then we're
You want to
gonna-
hear a funny joke?
I definitely don't. Is it like funny? Like, oh, funny story, or am I gonna physically laugh?
Well, opinions are like assholes. Delicious. Okay.
Cool. All right. Catch Adam on HBO. New all deaf
On Showtime-
comedy jam
on
is
Sh-
coming
on-
out.
catch-
Adam's the first one.
Catch
Russell?
me on the new
Okay.
season of Showtimes. I'm dying up here.
What is that?
A horrible show about stand-up comedy on Showtime.
It's about stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Or stand-up comedians.
Stand-up comedy. It's like tanking. It's like fictional. There's like a fake comedy store. It looks like the Comedy Store. It's really bad though.
Joe Rogan in it.
I mean, that would make it even worse. But no, he's not.
All right, guys. We're gonna go DJ Stereotype, and when we come back, we're gonna have Cuco, and then we got Gabe, formerly Gabe of Uzi, coming up, and then maybe we'll set up the Jenga. We're fucking back.
Is it on? I can't have headphones on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear yourself?
No.
Yeah, it's lit. Yo,
no,
guys.
no, actually, oh yeah, I do.
Oh, you
I
can?
can. Yeah. I was tripping. I thought I couldn't.
Make sure to share if you got questions for Cuco. Make sure to ask on here or call in. The number
Well, we'll
will
let
pop
you
up
know.
eventually.
Me?
What? Get the fuck out the way, Adam.
No, they said to get closer to you.
Oh, come here. Come here, boo-boo. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Tired. I was like rushing over here.
Oh shit! What were you doing before this?
I was at the dealership, the car dealership.
Oh, you out here copping whips
Yeah.
now? Okay.
But
Did you get something responsible?
yeah. Well, not yet. I had to like.
Prius?
Oh hell no.
Aw,
I know.
I
I
got
don't
a
fuck with
Prius.
Priuses. I hate like. I think all Prius drivers are like the worst drivers ever.
I agree.
I am a pretty bad driver. I just got in a car accident and I can't talk about it.
What kind of car are you looking at?
This is Honda CRV.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I need space.
Yeah, tight for all your gear and shit.
Yeah. Your activities.
The tracks you just heard, the ones you produce, you don't sample it. You play everything live.
Yeah, everything's just live. Like just me like in the studio, just like mixing stuff.
What
Sometimes
kind
I
of
make
stuff
like.
to use? Like the last beat we just heard that was really fire. What'd you use?
Oh, that was just like all meaty stuff. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
entirely meaty. I was just like, it was like what, like fucking 3 a.m. and I was like, off like a whole bunch of like espresso shots, and I was like,
Have you ever just randomly changed your MIDI tracks into like weird corny noises just to see what it sounds like?
like on the computer and shit.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
changing the VFX or whatever.
Yeah. I'll be like warping every like all like the waves and
Yeah.
stuff, and I'll just be like making it sound like shit.
That shit's dope.
What
Wait,
instruments- what
before
instruments do you play?
Before we keep
I wanna
going, let's play this while we're asking questions.
I'll go
All right.
first.
So we're going.
Okay, you go
we're going
first.
this way. No,
You
yeah,
go.
you go first.
You go first.
All right. Oh shit.
Don't
I was
fuck
about
this up.
to lose without even like touching this thing.
Oh damn, you went with the big one first.
So, what instruments do you play all?
I play guitar, bass, drums, keys, French horn, trumpet. I like scream into the microphone.
What was the first instrument you played?
Guitar. I learned that like 11 years ago.
Yo, you're a really good guitarist. Like I see you post like shred videos, and then that video
cool.
with you just did a thing with Uchi, right?
Oh yeah.
That was dope. How did that come about?
So we had already kind of like linked up a while back, and like we were just cool with each other, And then I guess they were like doing this like performance and stuff. So then she was like, yeah, like let's have like Cuco be my guitarist. And I was like, all right, for sure.
Well, that's dope.
I'm with it. Yeah.
Did you write that song, or you were just playing like?
I was just playing it. I was
yeah.
performing it. No, I didn't write it.
Is there gonna be a collab? That would be fucking really dope.
Yeah, hopefully soon. That'd be something I'd be stoked on.
Not to be self-congratulatory.
Oh, wait, don't we have to put these back on this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that a thing?
We fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Is
gonna
that a
stack
thing?
them to the top.
Not to be self-congratulatory, but
Is that a
did,
word?
Yeah, but we did the first Uchi LA show ever.
Really?
It's true.
That's dope.
Before she
Oh, I think
big.
I read it on the kind of neat post.
Oh, it said that?
Yeah, like the ham on everything. Like,
Oh, dope. Shouts out Lee, by the way. He's watching too. I think this is the only time Lee's ever watched our live interview.
It's just so you could critique it and say
I
negative
know, and
things
just
to
give us notes later.
I don't know if you know this, but he's a negative guy.
No, he's not. We love Lee. Lee's the best. You just headlined Viva, right?
yeah.
Shouts out Renee, really good guy. How was that?
Wait, Renee throws that?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
buddies with Renee?
Yeah, he's a homie now.
Dope.
I met him because I'm a manager.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
Renee's
shout out-
awesome. I
shout
didn't
out
know
to
that Renee
Doris.
was involved with that. I didn't know that he threw that.
Yeah.
I love
It's his festival.
Renee
He's
brought
done
us to
6.
Mexico.
Yeah, and then we
Ate the best lobster I've ever had.
I had a good I'll tell you after
Strip
the
club
radio
thing.
story. It was really funny.
I already know the story.
Well, you know, I wasn't. No, I'm about to tell Google later. Renee's a good guy.
He's
Love that
dope.
dude. Yeah. How was that the first like kind of festival thing that you've like headline?
Yeah.
Is it-
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
How was
big.
that?
It was big as fuck.
Yeah.
I was like thrown off. I like when I was going on stage for sound check, I was like, this is a pretty big venue. But like it didn't actually kind of hit me till I actually like got on the stage, and because it's like it's already like a big building, but the venue's like like on the corner. So
Oh, sorry.
You're the fucking
it's like
worst.
it's like on the corner. So it's like a lot of space to just run around.
Yeah.
But it's also like a lot of space for like the crowd to be in. So like when I actually got up and heard all the like the cheers and stuff, and I looked at the crowd, I was like, oh my god. I was like, what the like, dude. I was just like shocked.
Damn, that's like a palm sweaty mom spaghetti moment.
Yeah.
That's what you say that the whole time. That's
I
so-
mean, before that, I mean, do you get like pre-show butterflies and shit, or like? is
I
that-
usually don't, but for that I did. Like when it kind of hit me, I was headlining this whole festival, and like a lot of people were there for me and shit.
Yeah.
Cause like I had already kind of seen the line, like because I did a meet and greet that day, and oh fuck, I can't back off for this.
you gotta talk and play at the same time, bro. Don't-
Oh shit! All right,
That's the real challenge here.
this is a real challenge. Yeah, but like when it kind of like hit me, like how many people were there for like my set and stuff, I was just like, oh man, like this is like it was like starting like to kind of build up, and plus like I was already feeling pretty sick that day, so like
Oh, shit.
yeah, so like it was just like hitting me kind of like all hard, and I was like but then I finally went up, and then it's weird because like once I just go up and I kind of like realize I have control over my body and what I do, and I can make myself not look stupid.
Yeah.
Then I was like, all right, cool, I'm straight.
Great point.
So
And then so you produce everything yourself, right? But
Yeah.
you play with a live band.
yeah.
Is it hard to tell people like
Other
how
players?
how to play it the way you kind of did it in your head? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, because I literally don't tell them how to do it. Like they just like, cause it's the homies. Shout out to the homies that she do. Fucking Breeze is right there too, just watching, looking
hey,
looking
what's up,
ugly.
man?
You're ugly, bro.
Dang.
No, but yeah, that's my guitar player, Breeze. But yeah, I have like the homies that she do, the homie Isai, Liano, and Ishi, and like they're just all homies from like the South Bay.
Yeah.
Like, we all kind of just linked up, and I was after my first show, which is like a DJ set. Breeze actually came up to me and was like, "Yo, if you ever need a band and like, Shidu would be like more than down to like back you up." And then yeah, and after that, my homie Eastside joined in like literally the next show, and then like we kind of like I just taught them the chords, and they kind of just listened to the song and like just re-envisioned it.
Oh, dope.
And then like the live performance is like way different. It's like a whole experience because like, wait, whose turn is it?
I think it's yours.
Your turn.
Is
Yours,
mine?
yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. So like even like slower songs like Stay for a Bit
Yeah.
have like more of like a funk vibe and stuff like that. But it's just cool because it's like you wouldn't expect like half of these songs to have like all these vibes.
Yeah.
That like you don't hear on like the live tracks.
And then when it comes, do you ever see yourself in the future like? Because I feel like we were talking about this guy earlier. This dude growing up. Have you ever heard of a guy named Y? He's on Anaconda.
Well, now it's a band.
Well, now it's a band. But he started off kind of in a similar vein where it was like he first he kind of started as a rapper. Then he started making these like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And then he started making these like kind of indie-esque songs. And then he started playing with the band. And then now it like kind of morphed into a band where like he has multiple players and shit. Like, do you ever? I mean, I guess it's kind of early to really foresee that, but do you see like that as an option of like turning it into like a recording group kind of effort?
I wouldn't see why not. Honestly, like
really
I feel like it could happen because like there's. I mean, I have like a world already like that's in my head like musically, but I don't know. I feel like if I needed to expand it more, like I wouldn't have a problem with like just having like more minds into this whole thing that's like Cuco, you know?
Yeah.
If you do, you should do it like why, and you just made a good point. You said this whole world that's Cuco, you should call the band Cuco.
Yeah.
So go from like this solo artist to being the band.
Yeah. Where did that Cuco come from?
My mom used to say I was cuckoo when I was like little, but my family all speak Spanish, so they're like, es el Cuco. Like, el Cuco on the está, you know? It's like
kind of like el cucuy.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
It's pretty close. I heard that like in other countries, like Latin American countries, it's actually called el Cuco. Like not.
Oh really?
Yeah, they don't say el cucuy.
Oh.
And then I don't know, like I was just learning a whole bunch of things. Like people would DM me like yo, like you know like Cuco means this, like and like oh this is because why you have it, and then they would like give me all the reasons why they like know the word Cuco.
Yeah.
And I was like you guys are so like odd, but like it's crazy because like it has so many meanings and it's tight.
Yeah. So your music's pretty like a lot of love ballads and it's like sad music, you know? And I feel like now it's a very current like a lot of people are making quote unquote sad music, but I feel like Latinos and Chicanos, like we kind of grew up on sad music, like you know, and I feel like that's why, you know, like the whole Morrissey thing, like we just like very passionate people, you know what I mean? Is that something that you were influenced by? Like, was it more of a culture thing, or are you just like naturally like?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel that. Yeah, I grew up with like a lot of romanticas and like a lot of mariachi music and like boleros and stuff. Like the main one was literally Los Panchos. Like my grandparents loved them, so it's like I just grew up with like all those songs like stuck in my head. And then like I mean even Vicente Fernandez, dude, like you ever heard his music or how sad he could get? It's like damn, bro. Like
yo, his shows are churned up though. I went to a Vicente Alejandro show and they take a shot every song, and dude, they got ladies of all ages and sizes throwing panties. They had guards just like block, and you know he's kind of old now, you know what I mean? And but him and his son, and just like by the end of the show, he's like his cigarette was like just all the way to the end, just like burning himself.
You
like,
know
just
else? You know else takes a shot every song?
Who?
Connor Oberst, Bright Eyes.
True.
That's all. Just want to shout out my baby Connie. Turn up.
So that's
speaking of emo, you used to like emo core stuff. I saw you.
You posted that scene photo.
No, and he quoted lyrics from Being as an Ocean.
Yeah, shout out Being as an Ocean. This is a dope band.
Yeah. What other kind of bands did you listen to?
So I feel I always separate like the two categories into like emo and scene, because I feel like emo is like a lot older people, like people that like were like teenagers when like MCR and like Death Cab were like the thing. Right. But like I was in my teen years when like in like 2012. Well, I mean still in my teen years, but like earlier, like all like the shit like I was listening to was like more like the scene face stuff, like Pierce the Veil and like Being as an Ocean.
You like Attack?
I never fucked with Attack. But like
dope, and they play synths too.
Yeah, I know. Like I've seen the videos. I think that's like that iconic video where like the dude's like basically hitting the ground with the.
Oh, is that the crab stand?
Yeah,
one?
the crab core.
I didn't realize that was who that were.
What other scene bands did you like?
I really fucked with like Whitechapel and like Suicide Silence, like super like death.
First to last, or are they a little too old?
Probably a little too old for me. I know who they are though.
I feel like they started like scene. In my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could see that. Like, you've seen like their old videos, like the dude. Damn.
Yeah, and Skrilla, because Skrilla's the singer, and he's like doing crazy mic tricks and like catching it, and fucking, he's lit, dude.
He's wild. Yeah. I also liked a lot of like technical death metal, like Veil of Maya and like The Faceless, because like on my guitar like stuff like just has like heavy influence from like and like a lot of prog music, like Pliny and like the Helix Nebula, Polyphia, Ja Polyphia. Those are the homies.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. I was just a fan of Polyphia like back in like 2015, and then 2 years later, like
They reach out to you?
yeah,
How that happened?
Tim. He like, it was after I had posted a video of myself playing over like a synth lead, and I think it was because he liked the video, and then he like followed me, and then like he just like hit me up a couple of days like later, and then like next thing you know, like I was just kicking it with all like the whole band and shit.
Oh,
That's
wow.
so dope. I saw you tweet that you want someone to book you for a DJ set. What would a Cuco DJ set be like? What kind of shit would you play?
Damn, it depends. Like, it could be from like 2000s bangers, like Baby Bash and like T-Pain, and to like quinceañera stuff, like El Sonidito and like all those like great like bangers and stuff, all those old songs. It just depends, you know, like what the vibe is and stuff. Sometimes I'll do the exact opposite of whatever.
Right, whatever the theme is.
Yeah.
That's tight. I feel like, fuck y'all. Yo, real quick. Daniela Jocelyn said, if you say happy birthday to me, you'll make me so happy.
Happy birthday to Daniela and Jocelyn.
Daniela Jocelyn.
Oh, it's happy birthday, Daniela Jocelyn. I thought it was
birthday.
I thought it was like the two
Dude,
names.
yeah.
Two
There's your happy birthday shout out. That's tight. I mean, when was the last time you gone a DJ set? I mean, you said the first show was kind of like a DJ set, but like
No,
afterwards?
No,
yeah,
the first show he was like DJing for himself while he performed, right?
No, the homie Akram was DJing for me.
Oh,
But
okay,
I did
okay.
a DJ set on my iPhone one time. Like, I downloaded like the whole app and like
DJ?
everything, and I was
That app?
like that.
Just like the cut transitions and everything.
Was it the DJ app? DGJAY app?
Hold it, I still have it actually.
It's dope, like, cause I use it on my laptop. Like, I'm not a real DJ, but I seen someone else use it on their iPhone, and they were killing it.
Yeah,
I bet
hold
it's
up.
DJ.
No, it's called DJing
Oh,
Mix.
crazy.
EDJ.
Yeah.
We should book him to DJ.
Yeah, we should. Maybe the little Tracy show. I feel like that'd be kind of very similar vibes.
True.
That'd be dope.
Speaking of
Crazy.
like Lil Tracy, I saw Pouya give you a shout out.
Yeah, Pouya's dope.
So how did you link with Pouya? How did that happen? How did that world collide?
It's actually a crazy story. Wait, whose turn is it?
It's your turn.
Oh, it's
My
your
turn.
yeah.
Damn, no, I'm
It's
fucking
getting
up.
sketchy hours
I've
right
been
now.
waiting. You know what? Pouya, anybody he tweets about blows up. Did you notice that?
He was actually the one. All right, so the story behind like Pouya and stuff was like last year I had put out a video. I was like doing slide guitar videos, and my second video that I put out was a sleepwalk video, and I didn't think about it. Like, I was just wearing his merch. Like, it was like the underground underdog merch with like the
Yeah.
middle fingers, and like I didn't calculate it. Like, it was just like it's just what I was wearing that day.
Yeah.
So I put the video up and everything, and like he retweeted it, and it kind of just blew up and everything, you know. And then like months later, like literally 6 months later, like this was in June. Then in January, he like reached out to me. He followed me. No, it was like a series of tweets. I was like, I forgot what I tweeted, but essentially I tweeted like, yo, like I just really fuck with what you're doing and shit. And then he like quoted it. He's like, that's dope, bro. Like, I really fuck with you and what you're doing. And like, I was like, wait, what the fuck? How do you even know about me? And then, because I was just like, wow, because I mean, I'm still a small artist, you know. Like, I don't really, I never like go ahead of myself and be like, yo, I'm gonna blow up, because like, I'm like the most insecure person like ever. But yeah, then he like reached out to me, and then he like sent me some messages. He was like, yo, I really like your music, like this dope and shit. And like, he actually told me that he's like I've told Lil Peep, Fat Nick, and all that. He's like I'm usually never wrong about the artists that like
It's true.
like I talk about. He's like, they usually all just blow up. So he's like, just keep working and shit. And I was like, fuck.
It's true. He tweeted about Lil Peep blew up. He tweeted about Ghostemane started blowing up. Suicide Boys, like we just did this podcast for SoundCloud, and we talked to Pouya on the phone about it, and we're like, yo, like you have this golden touch, or anything you talked about. I saw him tweet he was trying to get Lil Peep on a song, and he said Lil Peep wasn't responding. He's like,
so,
all right.
So he added you.
Yeah.
Did you guys actually work on a track?
Yeah, we have. Well, I still need to send him like the track, because I'm like, just in general, writing lyrics and like is like a fucking mission for me, because like I just need to get like in the right moment to like start writing and like do everything. But yeah, we have a track coming. It's dope. So I'm really stoked.
Do you fuck with Lil Peep's music?
Yeah, I fuck with it. I don't really like know the music like by name or by heart, but like if I hear it, like I'll vibe with it usually. Like
Y'all should collab. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be super dope.
it'd be a sad ass
collide.
track.
Yeah.
And now that your manager shares an office with Peep's manager,
Where's
She's gone. She
she's
just
gone.
She did.
But
She
your
said, "Fuck
manager
this
shares an
interview."
office with Peep's manager.
Yeah.
So I feel
Chase.
like you guys have to cross. Oh, speaking of it, so I was there yesterday, and I didn't know that he was doing your merch. And I walked past the room because I was going to hang out with the Ain't Nobody Cool dudes, and I seen like a thing with your name. I was like, oh shit, you're doing his merch, and they were saying Andreas from Nature World was like, yeah, we're doing his merch, but also he's Cuco's doing like a clothing line.
Oh, yeah.
And he was saying you're crazy creative. You come up with ideas like this, and your clothing line's gonna be like totally different from the merch. It's like streetwear.
Yeah, streetwear.
What is it?
I mean, yeah, because I always wanted to make streetwear, and like I just like streetwear, and I just like clothes in general, and yeah, I was like, I just feel like starting a clothing brand because I have all these ideas that really wouldn't correspond with like making merch out of, because if I want to make jackets or like a tracksuit and stuff, like I can't, you know, like nobody's gonna spend money on a tracksuit as this Cuco. It's like,
Right.
like maybe like 1 or 2 people would, but it's like it would make more sense if I had a brand that would. It's like even if you don't listen to my music, there's a brand that kind of exists.
Yeah.
It's like if you fuck with the clothes, like you could buy it, wear it, and it's like that's totally different from like just fucking with me and like in a brand.
What what
What would the
other
brand be called? Sorry. I want to know.
The band's called Tasty Nasty Project, but like there's like it's like a little box logo thing. It was like Tas Pro, so that'd be like a little like the abbreviation.
It's a cool name.
Dope. Is there any like influence of other clothing? Like, is there other specific clothing companies that you look at for influence?
I mean, I kind of do and don't. Like I just kind of I like a lot of thrifted clothes, so I don't know what brand, like clothes, but I just like a lot of old clothes. But then like a lot of new shit. Like I guess I really fuck with Palace a lot.
Dope.
So like I think that's tight. But I mostly just fuck with like really like jewel tone colors, like dark teals and like all that shit, and then like old clothes. So I don't know what I'm doing. Like the first line is gonna be more just like really basic stuff. But like as I get more into it and like I get the funds to like start doing like cut and sew and like really designing like from scratch, like and from what kind of like materials I use, then like that'll be like way more like specific and more detailed.
Yeah, Andreas was like, yeah, his ideas are crazy, and he's like, you come up with them so quickly.
Yeah, I also saw you have like a weed box set that you're.
Oh, yeah, the summertime high time package.
Yeah.
What comes with the
so
bundle?
Tight.
The bundle has a little rolling papers. It has a 4-piece grinder, which has a container. It has a grinder and the keep catcher, and then it has a lighter. It's a white lighter. I mean, people say it's bad luck, but
Yeah.
I haven't died yet. So
Who was it? Was the bundle your idea? Oh, let's see.
look. we got it. Oh.
Look, the homie Breeze has this shit.
Swag me out.
Product placement, guys.
Right here. Like we don't have the lighter, but like this is
We have the
the
papers. This is Cuco has a pretty rose.
and then this is the
Show the camera.
Grinder.
Where's there? Can we cut to this one?
Yeah, they've been smoking some pretty heavy weed.
Wow.
There's definitely smoking dope. I think we should get the police.
The police. The cops are on their way.
You guys are smoking dope.
We heard there's Cuco products here.
You blaze it pretty heavy?
Low-key, not really. Like I'm
like
actually like not like a frequent smoker. Mostly just like when I'm in like the studio or just like in like a different process, but not like an everyday thing. Like I can't be functioning because like, I'll be slipped. Like I'll be like high and I'll be like
Same.
I saw you tweet that that you feel non-existent when you're in your own head. When you're in your head, you don't like try to get high to escape.
not really.
Good.
I'll get worse. Like if I'm in my head and I'm like fucked up.
Yeah, that's like
really bad.
that's also like kind of addiction. If you're getting high to
Yeah,
escape.
no, hell no, I can't do that.
What do you do to get out of your head when you're in your head like that?
I just drive a lot. Like
No,
I like
yeah.
driving, and I just like go out to like a beach or something, or I sleep really. Like
yeah,
fucking
like you take like stress naps.
yeah.
You're like, all right, I can't deal with the world or my head right now. I just need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I just go and lately though, like
Stress naps are good.
yeah, lately though I just been sleeping a lot though. Not even because I'm sad. I just
just knock me.
just like I woke up like every day I've just been waking up like at 2 PM. Like
Oh,
lately.
shit.
Yeah, it's been really bad.
Are you going to sleep late too, or are you?
Yeah,
just
I usually get home like at fucking 5 AM.
Damn.
Oh, because you're in the studio or just you're just out fucking around?
Both. I could be like in the studio, or I'll just be out like hanging out with my friends.
When you get in your head, does it ever happen? Because this is what happens to me is that like I'll try to go to sleep at a reasonable time, and then I'll wake up like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and then if my head gets a hold of it and my restless thoughts happen, there's like no falling back asleep, and then it's just like unbearable.
No, that usually doesn't happen because like once I knock out, like I'm knocked out. Like I can't.
Nice.
Like it takes me like it has to like my fucking house has to fall on me to wake me up.
That's nice.
If so, it's just either like I don't know. I just have a very bad like sleep schedule, so I just stay up. Like I can't go like to sleep until like my nap time comes in.
So that's probably what's happening is that you're like forcing yourself to stay up so late that there's no waking up because you've already stayed up for like fucking
Yeah, for like
way too late.
What you gotta do is just stay up for 2 days until
You're
just,
like out,
completely-
you're like outrunning your restless mind.
yeah, and I drink too much coffee too. Like
Oh, that
so I
happens,
just
yeah.
like
Same.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's Cuco's turn.
fuck. I keep fucking. I'm actually like stalling it because I'm scared of.
Are you going to Echo Park Rising this weekend?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna support welfare in August Eve.
Yeah. When do they play? Let the people know.
I'm low key the person to get the schedule last minute. My manager probably knows.
Look it up, guys. Echo Park Rising. Who should they see?
Welfare. She plays at 425.
Welfare 425.
425. At what stage? Where?
At Semi-Tropic.
At Semi-Tropic.
Semi-Tropic.
Oh, Semi-Tropic. You'd love it. It's like this. It's like a bar / coffee house.
Oh.
You fuck with the coffee.
Oh, I know
I'm
you're
like a
talking.
big coffee
I'd be in
guy
there with Michelle.
Also.
Yeah.
It's your turn, by the
Same.
way.
Wait,
Uh,
more. August Eve. She plays.
August Eve.
Yeah, she plays the Echo Patio stage.
Echo Patio stage at
Echo Patio
8:30.
Stage 8:30 Friday. It's tomorrow.
Tight.
Big things.
So in the kind of neat interview, you talked about you played a lot of backyard parties, like when you first started.
Yeah.
Are you too big to completely even have that as an option now?
It's not even that. It's just like once I get the chance to play another backyard show, like I'm for sure gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's just like right now, mostly just like I just strategizing like all the shows that exist and they're coming and stuff. But no, I'm for sure like I would do it just like at a surprise.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
You're going to New York for your first time?
Yeah, this weekend.
Oh, this
crazy.
weekend.
I just came back.
This sort of weekend, like Sunday.
You're going
So-
Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday to like Tuesday.
Where are you staying? What what borough?
Fucking right by
You're staying
Central
by
Park.
Central Park.
Yeah,
You're gonna do a meet and greet there too, huh?
yeah. At
Oh,
Bethesda Fountain.
What venue are you playing at in New York?
Oh, I'm not playing in New York.
Oh, you're just
I'm just
gonna go-
going. Yeah, I'm just
you're
going
gonna
for
go there,
like
hang out and do meet
yeah,
and greet?
just like it's like that's crazy. I never thought I'd say this, but yeah, it's a business trip.
Tight.
But-
Oh, because you're meeting with
Very
labels
yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
a shit, like crazy shit like
What
that.
labels, dude? Tell
Wine,
us all.
wine and dine time.
Fucking
Always order extra.
yeah. I'm gonna get so fat in New York. But yeah,
Oh, you're not allowed to say what labels.
I'm not allowed
I
to
was
say
trying
it.
to get you in trouble.
Yeah, I was gonna like come up with something stupid.
But yeah, the labels will wine and dine you. So like, what do you want?
Yeah, they're
You know?
gonna get me fat.
Just take their money, but
Oh
don't.
yeah, New
take
York
their
makes
contracts.
you fat. Well, what I do is that when I go anywhere out of town, I'm like, oh, I'm on vacation, so I can eat like shit, and then I hate myself.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you? Do you hate yourself when you eat shitty?
Not really, cause
I
like
don't know.
it's like I feel like bad because like I probably can't like it's like I mean I'm already getting kind of fat, you know, but it's like
And you're only 19, bro. You better
I was gonna
watch
say
out.
you could. Nah, he's young though. He could literally jog for a week and then you'd be back to normal.
yeah, I mean I actually have been losing it. I've just like been walking like every day like and like with my dogs too and shit and like
Ooh,
just
what kind of dogs do you have?
Wait, let's
Uh,
open up the phone lines really quick too. Can you slash the phone number?
They're coming in.
I know. We'll let them know that we can call. We should answer.
wait, did you go already?
Yeah, it's your turn.
That's the number 323-906-7390. Call in if you have questions for Cuco.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have oh shit.
Ooh, it's getting real serious right now.
I have Willie. He's a small 11-year-old Chihuahua mixed with a Pomeranian and a 3-year-old. He's I have like a. It's funny because like the old dog is small as fuck, and the young dog is not big as fuck, but he's big.
Yeah.
And he's like a mix between. It's weird. He's like a mix between like Cocker Spaniel and Golden Retriever and I think part Malamute and like part German Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
He's
Is
mixed.
the little one hyper?
Yeah. He's mean as fuck. He's hella
Small
mean.
ones are always the fucking meanest. Let's take this phone call. Yo, ham phone. Who this? You on the line with Cuco?
Oh, nice. I was wondering, how long is your show gonna go on for tonight?
For what?
Are you talking about us?
The radio show?
On the radio shows? I don't know. It's
Yeah.
a
We're,
surprise.
we're probably gonna talk to him for like 16 hours, so it's like it's a marathon. No.
Oh, nice. Sounds good.
Why do you
Sounds
ask?
good to me.
Why do you
I
ask?
was just wondering because like it's pretty comical.
Oh,
It's interesting to hear what you guys have to say.
Oh, dope. Shouts out. What's your
thank
name?
you. What's your name?
Miguel.
Where are you calling from, Miguel?
Yeah.
Where are you calling from?
From East LA.
Hey.
Well, right
you're
now I'm
local. You're
I'm
local.
in Santa Barbara, but I'm from East LA.
Hey, shout out to you,
Yeah.
bro.
I just wanted to call and say hi because like I don't know. I think you guys are great.
Thank
I'm
you.
like, just wanted to say what's up
Dope. Well,
and hopefully, yeah.
much appreciated, man. Thank you for calling. You want to do a shout out or something before we go?
No, that's fine. Like I doubt any of my friends are listening.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. Tell them, dog.
But I'll probably. But yeah, thanks for answering and like keep it up. Keep up the hard work.
Thanks.
Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, have a good one.
Where in LA are you from?
Very positive.
I'm from the South Bay, from Hawthorne, like by LAX.
Oh, word.
Yeah, like Englewood, Lennox, Gardena.
I don't really go down there too much.
where
Oh,
my
Hawthorne.
cousins
That's
stay.
where
where
Tyler the Creator is from.
Yeah, and Black Flag and
Oh, crazy.
yeah.
Ham phone. Who dis?
You on the line with Cuco, Texas?
Hey, this is Andy from Texas.
Hey, Andy from
What's good?
Texas.
I wanted to ask if Cuco ever releases music on vinyl.
Yeah, I want to. Like, I'm planning that out. Like, it's kind of expensive. That's why like I haven't done it yet. But like, I'm for sure gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do like the album or like a single,
Yeah, you should do some cool shit and drop like a 7-inch.
like a 7-inch. See, I
Yeah.
don't even know any of that shit. means.
It's like a single. It's like some cool like punk bands used to like just drop a 7-inch. You know, the single.
Oh, that's dope. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That'd be dope.
What do you think about cassettes?
Cassettes, I feel like they're tight, but like they're just kind of a thing you just have. Like you don't use it. Like
Right. But
I
you
don't
know,
know.
come
It's like a
with-
collector's item with a download.
But I feel like
code.
right now it's like becoming a thing where cats are really into cassettes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you think that your fan base would be into cassettes?
I mean, I feel like yeah, they probably would be down. Like they probably buy it. I feel like I would like just what he was
Yeah,
saying though.
for
Like
sure.
it come with like a free download though.
Yeah, we could do like a whole bundle package like you've been had. You know,
Yeah.
with like a shirt and a cassette, download code.
Like it had like my like it would have my face, but not my face. Like it would just be my eyeballs, my nose, and like my lips.
That's
Lit,
tight.
lit.
Do we got any shout outs or anything before we hang up? No.
Good talking.
Thank you for calling in, man.
Play me some Pippin, man.
Yo, shouts out my dad. My dad signs in. He watches every show.
Does he?
Yeah.
My parents don't.
Oh, I have a supportive father.
That's crazy. My parents watch all my interviews. Actually.
Oh, really? Are they watching right now?
Probably not. They probably like see it when
They'll watch it when it's on
On
YouTube.
it goes on
YouTube?
YouTube. Yeah.
Well, just in case, shouts out mom,
Get your
dad,
arm,
Cuco.
get your arm out of his frame.
This is his. What do you mean? Oh, whoa, this is weird.
Yeah,
Is
get
it
your-
split screen
yeah.
on the live?
Yeah, get your arm out
That's
of his
tight.
frame.
Look at this. This is cool. It's
I
like
don't-
now
I
we're
don't-
now
I
we're
don't like
voguing.
Anyways, I saw that you tweeted you were stoked on the Flognog lineup. Who you excited? Speaking of Hawthorne, who you excited to see?
I don't even know if I'm going. You know,
What?
money.
Bro, you could get the hookup now.
I
Flog
mean,
dog.
maybe.
Give
I
this,
don't,
give
I don't
this
even
man a
know.
free ticket.
I don't even know, but
New
your
York.
manager's gonna hit up the PR.
Wait, hold up. Speaking of New York, there's a New York phone call.
Yo, ham phone, what's good? You're on the line with Cuco.
what's up?
Hi,
Hi,
this is Carmen.
hi, Carmen. What's up?
What's up? Oh my god. Is this? Oh my god.
This is real life.
Yeah, girls out here crying.
We're big fans.
Yes, you're on the line with Adam. I'm joking.
Hi, Adam.
I'm joking. Yo, talk to Cuco. Well, you got any questions?
Yeah. Will you be coming to New York soon?
Yeah. Well, like to perform. I mean, I'm doing the meet and greet on Sunday, but I don't know if we're not performing there yet though.
You're gonna go Sunday and go meet him?
Yeah, definitely.
What's your name?
You know, Carmen.
Carmen. Shout out to Carmen.
Yo, look for Carmen.
Yeah.
You better go.
Sure.
Yeah, we're big supporters. We've been listening to your music for a while, and you know, it's just cool to see like someone from like Mexico to like get big and stuff. Because I know that's kind of hard, especially now.
Oh hell yeah! It's hard to get that representation, but damn, I appreciate that. Thank you for sure.
You're a big inspiration to us. I mean, my
Hey, wait.
I love you.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is there like a lot of support in New York? Like I've always been curious. Like
Yeah, I mean,
I think
I
it's
don't know,
careful.
but you retweeted one of our tweets like a while ago, Rockaway Beach.
Oh, he remembers.
So I mean, I know a lot of people who support you here, and like, yeah, like, you know, we like literally listen to you like every day.
damn, that's dope.
Carmen, you gotta bring your whole squad to Central Park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm bringing the whole squad.
Carmen
Don't you worry,
gang.
Cuco, I'm bringing
Damn, the whole
Oh my God.
squad.
We're like freaking out right now.
Wait, you can like hear everybody laughing in the background too.
Wait,
This is
Cuco, are you single?
Huh?
Are you single right now?
Yeah, Cuco, are you single?
I'm gonna say no.
oh,
Yeah.
there was a pause there.
Yeah, no.
Cool.
All right.
Must be nice.
Do you got a shout out or anything before we hang up, or you just want to more giggles?
No, we just wanted to, you know, like talk to Cuco. This is like crazy.
All right,
and
shout
yeah,
out.
just know that you have like 2 supporters here in New York, and yeah.
Hey, shout out.
Yeah, shout out, Carmen.
That's tight as fuck.
Thank you for supporting good music.
Peace.
Bye.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
always.
That's tight, Dan. You got fans out here giggling and crying.
I know.
That's crazy.
At shows, they be like crying.
How when did that first happen and you were just kind of like, were you taken back?
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell? Like at the Hi Hat, I think was like my first venue show, and like it was like the first like formally like put together show, and like yeah, it was crazy. Like I just seen people crying, and
You're like, what's
The
going on?
hi-hat's
It's like-
dope. That's a cool place to play.
yeah, the Hi Hat's dope. I love the Hi Hat.
Yeah.
Did you eat a burger at Burger Lord?
Yes.
You had a veggie
yes.
burger?
Yes. I love Burger Lord. It's so fucking fire.
Yeah.
Burger Lord is super fire.
I think it's your turn, by the way.
You're dating a
Gosh.
girl? Where'd you meet the girl you're dating?
At a party.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you said you did. Why did I think you said you didn't?
I don't know. Fool, you're projecting on the young man.
Yeah.
Damn, sorry.
Is it serious?
I mean, I'd say so. Yeah.
Would she say so?
Yeah.
Damn. Is she older, younger, same age?
Shit. Probably same age. Not kidding. Same. No, she's older. She's older.
Like
She's
how old?
like.
Like in her 20s and shit? Obviously.
48.
Damn, bro. You don't know her. Like.
Yeah. What's her at, bro?
Her
Twitter.
at.
Let all the people know.
Nah, bro.
Ooh
la la.
Should probably get so
Oh, wait,
much
who's-
hate mail.
I know, probably. Huh? Get like chased down and shit.
Well, that's dope, man. You,
Cuco is mine.
you think that? How long
Like,
you been
yo,
dating?
relax.
How long you been dating her for?
I mean, it's nothing like official and shit. You see me blushing right now, bro?
I feel like what I'm getting to. Do you think this is gonna influence your music
Shit, probably.
and make it less sad?
I'm like corny as fuck, bro.
so
Like,
you're gonna make some like love songs.
yeah,
less sad.
unless I get fucked over.
I mean,
and then,
she's
like,
probably gonna break your heart. Not
oh my
to.
God, don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that,
be
bro.
A dick,
I mean,
dog.
maybe I'm
Just because
projecting.
you lived a different life. Let's just
My
say
heart
you
always gets broken.
You pick a certain
Are you-
kind of ladies.
My heart always gets broken. Do you feel you're more of a heartbreaker or more of a heartbroken?
Heartbroken for sure. Like, bro, I've been cheated on so many times.
Damn.
That's just not funny. Like, don't get me wrong though. I probably have like,
Broken hearts.
yeah, like, but not like as bad as I've been done.
Yeah.
Not saying either. Like, I'm not saying wrong. 2 wrongs makes it right, but you know,
Right.
I like. My heart been through some shit, bro.
Do you ever look back at some of those moments and go, "Damn, I was drama. Like I was overreacting."
Yeah, bro, I feel stupid.
Yeah.
I feel dumb. Like, I look back and it's like, that was such a small deal.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. What a baby.
Yeah. I do that all the time. Sometimes I just think, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? I was
Well,
like,
I don't.
oh, well, 'cause
I'm not
you
over
were-
the girl I dated 18 months ago.
Damn.
He's not lying either. It's really uncomfortable.
We were not together longer than we were together, and I'm still looking at her Instagram every day, even though it's private.
Bro,
just to
you
see.
need to just like,
Okay. We gotta get on to the next
Bro,
interview.
the sound effects are killing me.
yo, I kind of want to do. I feel like you would answer these good. We have MySpace.
We don't have much time there, Romo.
I know we're gonna do them speed round.
All right, speed round. These are MySpace bulletin questions. Answer them quick. We have about 3 minutes.
Okay. Make sure to keep playing though.
Your
Google,
turn.
you're
Shit's
next.
my turn.
Have you ever been cheated on? We already got that one out the way. Last time you cried.
Last time I cried, low key, fucking today because I got shampoo in my fucking eye.
Oh.
Yeah, and that shit hurt like so much.
Yo, dog, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Oh, fuck, dude. I think this is the round I fuck up.
Last phone call.
Huh?
Last phone call you made.
Like 5 minutes ago. No, not 5 minutes ago. I guess before I got here, I was talking to my mom because I left my wallet, my ID, like my driver's license at home.
Oh damn.
So I was like, hey.
Do you have any tattoos?
No. I hope my mom doesn't watch this. Yeah, I do.
Damn.
Yeah, but
You're gonna get Bob House when you get home.
It's this Star Wars one. It's like a TIE fighter and a fucking
crazy.
and a Y-wing.
So what? That's not even logical, dude. That's clearly gonna fall.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
And that's the perfect time to end. And
you did that on purpose. I see what you did. That was a transition.
Do you have any final shout outs? Anything we should look for?
Any final shout outs?
Any plugs?
Plug what you got to.
I want to give a shout out to my mom for being cool as hell.
Hey.
A shout out to my dad for also being cool as hell. Shout out to the dude that was putting up with me today at the dealer, cause like I was like hella like in a rush and shit, and then like I didn't even get to like put the final thing in the car. I have to like return tomorrow, I think, and sign all the papers. Shout out to Breeze.
Hey,
he's ugly as hell. Shout out to Doris. Shout out Charlotte. Shout out Jazz. Shout out to Lil Prius.
New music?
New music? Nah, not right now.
Nothing planned?
Nothing planned.
Next shows? Any shows you want to plug coming up?
Oh yeah, Bay Area.
Oh, dope. Where are you playing with Ed and Bay?
Like literally next week. I have there's still tickets left for Sacramento and Oakland.
Oh, fuck with it, Bay Area. Cuco, see it live. You're gonna see some girls cry. They're gonna throw their panties.
Then
some roses.
Yeah, I got a festival September 3rd, also in San Jose.
Oh, dope.
With like prayers and a lot of negro.
Oh, dope.
Dude, prayers.
We
so
like
tight.
prayers.
Yeah.
Mucho.
Hopefully they're on this soon. That's dope. Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. Rosarito. September 9.
Oh, crazy.
And then October, yet to be announced, but that's Texas dates.
Damn.
There you go. Guys,
you're a busy
Cuco,
man.
Listen to the music.
Follow him online.
Play Bay Area, Texas. It's all going down. Sunday, Central Park. Holler at the boy.
Guys, we're back. Ham Radio. Make sure to share. If you got questions with Gabe, we here with Gabe. Ask on the little chat room thingy.
We're at Gabe, the original Uzi.
I have to tweet the link out.
Tweet it out.
Tweet it out. I just.
I'm the original Uzi. That's hard.
Some of the people when I was promoting it, they said they're like, "Oh yeah, the real Uzi."
That's hard.
I don't know
that.
if they called you the real Uzi, the original Uzi. What have you heard more?
Those are both from him actually. You know what I'm saying? But
wait,
people,
really?
Huh? Yeah, like his first mixtape or something was called The Real Uzi. Like,
I remember that. Yeah. I remember you were tweeting
Motorola
about that.
was his song.
Yeah, exactly. All that shit. These are all his coined terms.
Well, so people are saying that about you. They're like taking his terms and like, no, you're the original Uzi.
No, people will say that or whatever, but I'm like, no, I'm Gabe now. That's clearly the real one.
Yeah. So what happened? So okay, so when you first started, it was Uzi was technically a duo, right?
Yeah, it was a band
from Ohio.
Yeah, there was actually like a few of us. You know, we were all making music together, but then I don't know, the sketchy people got shysted. You know, the people that were like doing crazy stuff and mean stuff to girls and just shit like that. Like, the sketchy people always fall off the project. So it was me and Mike. We had kind of like a Crystal Castles two-man
And you and
band.
Mike were the only ones that moved from Ohio to LA to pursue it?
Yeah.
How many people were in the group originally when it was in Ohio?
I can't speak on it.
Okay.
But no, I'm just checking. 4.
What was the band like in Ohio? Like, what was the music like then? Was it the same as when it was?
It was really the same. Like, really contemporary, like synth shit.
Would you consider it trap pop?
Yeah, I mean, like the song, like, or it was like I was like Scene Girl or whatever was like the shit.
Well,
you know, it was like that style.
Yeah.
Still back then.
Dude, you're like way ahead of your game, and I feel like
Do you agree?
like your sound
That's
that
crazy,
you
right?
kind of had when you
I
came
guess
out.
I guess so. I wish I wasn't. I wish I was right on the curve,
Like,
but
right on-
unfortunately,
Like 3 years later, that kind of music became popular. Because when you were doing like it was like trap pop, and when you first started doing it, nobody was really doing that yet. And now it's like, what's popular?
You know, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to like break in trap and not have like not look like a trapper or something. Like it's like people are really slow, so it's like. I hate being ahead. I love being ahead. Because I am or whatever. That's just what I like.
Right.
But it's like it's a curse. It's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? There's shit that's dope about it, and then there's shit that sucks about it or whatever.
So then, what happened to Mike? You know, did you guys break like?
Wait, I want to ask.
He's still around. He's still around. We just got cool again.
Yeah.
There's a fallout.
Yeah, we fell out because I don't know. He was just older. He's like maybe like like we're all like he's much older than us. We're all like what 20, 21 now. So
hey, I just turned 18. So I mean.
But
25.
No, you know he was older, so it was weird to him when I like. You know, he walks out of his room and it's like. Young Weed just like sitting on my couch or something like that. Like he's just like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like I cannot. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old to do that shit.
He was just not about that life.
Did he realize the direction of the music? Like, did he know like what you guys were doing?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
He knows he's sick or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he thinks I'm like, you know.
I mean, he definitely produced a great track.
Oh my god.
Regiset Puga.
Wow.
We were in a rap group called Ratchet and Uzi produced a song for us.
That was crazy.
Very rare. So we've seen you flourish.
Wait. Before we get into that, I want to ask more about the music because I know what we're going to get to, but with the trap pop stuff and it being so ahead of its time, I know like I've seen you in the studio now with Lil Peep and stuff like that. Have they acknowledged like that? Well, you were doing this kind of music. Do they acknowledge you as a like
definitely
founder?
No, definitely. They're they pay their homage and they're really cool. But I pay my homage to them too because I learned so much from them. You know what I'm saying, and the way they do shit. But yeah, it's definitely like Peep is, he's a culture like freak. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he'll tell me something super rare, like. From like Twitter that I said like 3 years ago or something.
He pays attention.
Like he really was like into Tumblr and shit like that, like that whole thing that was going on,
Right. And it's cool, and I like love Peep's music, and to me it's like, because I was like an emo kid too, and for me this is like what he's doing right now is like a new subgenre of emo for these kids right now. Because kids right now, they don't grow up into like one music genre because the internet, everything's so cross-pollinated. This is like emo music for these kids that grew up listening to 2000s MySpace music plus Juicy J, and now they have this like new subgenre. But also you saying that he was like really into the culture and paid attention to the Tumblr stuff and tells you like stuff you tweeted years ago. You were kind of the same way because when you moved out here, because we met you used to come to ham parties 2012.
We're always like, who's that guy with the camera?
Because you were just like this kid from Ohio that came out like, and I think that it's so inspirational, and that other kids that are like younger now, they're coming to ham parties, have dreams of like doing this or doing that. Like if you don't know, but Gabe's the perfect example of that.
Yeah.
Because literally, I remember how I first remember you is you'd come to the parties, you bring a camera, and you would do these still portraits.
Yeah, like loops.
Yeah,
that was your wave. That was like the first thing that I saw you doing, because you even did one of me. And your whole thing is you would just have somebody stand still for like 10 seconds, and you would just
loop it over. But like pre-Vine. This was before Vine.
Yeah.
This is 2012, 2011, 2012.
Were people confused when you first started telling them that? Like you're just like. Where you're just like, yo, I'm going to film you for 3 seconds.
I was confused.
Yeah, people were confused. Everyone always thinks I'm weird. I'm so awkward, like, You guys know how that is.
Yeah.
We're all a bit awkward in a good way. But yeah, it's awkward.
Yeah.
It was awkward.
But you use it to your advantage.
Dude, shit. Like, if you think like shit was like on clout now, like people were on fucking clout back then, like on Fairfax and shit. You could not even really go there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
People were talking shit. Like after that Krayshawn and like Odd Future shit popped, like people were going crazy. Like OF really did run the block. Like their people really did run the block, and they didn't want you there.
Well, you want to know a funny story?
We used to put up posters.
We don't do flyers now, but back then we used to put up flyers, and we were scared to put it up in front of.
We weren't scared. We just felt dumb because we were. I wasn't scared. We were like older, and it was just like weird that these kids did run the block. Yeah,
we want to get made fun of.
We're like we would literally cross the street and then just go over a shop and then just keep going down the block putting up posters.
That's good hipster marketing.
I always say that Krayshawn's Gucci is what captured everything.
I'm gonna keep it so real. I'm gonna interrupt you. And I'm just gonna say this like one time. Every video that I make is based around Krayshawn Gucci.
Oh. Wow.
But I, not even to like, that video is one of the best videos of the past 20 years.
It changed the sound and generation of music.
Because you had Fairfax, you had Odd Future kids in it doing the cooking dance. You had like all these elements that became the scene.
That's a big statement too, because I mean you've done a lot with your video. I mean you're clearly a talented musician, but you're also super talented on like videography and shit. And so did you have a passion for those off top at the same time, or did one come first?
Yeah, I forgot. I haven't played this in so long. It really came like at the same time, and honestly, I'm gonna give more homage. It really was like it made sense after seeing how like Krayshawn and Tyler packaged themselves up, like it and I think more artists should have packaged. It's crazy that we're 10 years or 6 years post that or whatever, basically 100 years post that. Yeah. And there's not that many artists. Like I feel like we were more ahead in 2012. Like it was more on the right path than it is now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that was like a super special time, those artists coming out. And it's inspired me so much like to become the artist I am.
That was like the beginning of this internet scene.
Yeah.
It's funny. Pete must have felt we were talking about him because he just liked the tweet that you're on right now.
Oh, nice.
Goth Angel Sinner.
Yeah, that's the boy.
Lil Peep. The first music video that you filmed was Krayshawn Summertime? I mean, outside of like probably your own stuff?
Yes.
And did you meet her through like just ham parties and through doing the still?
Yeah, dude, just like that shit. Exactly. Like, it runs so deep. There's such a fucking crazy LA scene at the time, and there still is. And I think, right now I'm working super hard on finding these new faces and like, all of us, like, we got to talk more and just talk about this new story.
Yeah.
But, yes, like I was filming, there was all these sick faces, like, it was easy. It's like I would do one of Brooke Candy or do one of Nicki Takesh, like people that were obviously so sick, like, and it just like, it was easy to see back then. Still now, if you're fucking with anyone sick, it's easy to see.
Yeah.
Which is another reason, like, kids need to come to LA and shit like that.
But I really miss that scene because you even mentioning Brooke Candy and Nicki Takesh.
Oh my God.
It was definitely an era.
Tumblr
Just get lost in
rap.
the Tumblr for like an hour and be like, wow.
I like it better than SoundCloud.
And then you go to Ham and then you see all the other girls dressing like the Tumblrs, these Tumblrs, like Nicki's Tumblr. And it's like, she's DJing and there's Chippy on stage and shit. Like those were the best, most iconic LA raves. I'm sorry.
Era.
I agree.
I'm sorry. Twerk's Giving might go down as the most legendary party of all
Was that at the abandoned or the car shop?
And that was with
Anderson,
Man and Antoine and Depressed Teenager.
That was a good era.
Chippy.
Yo,
well, Chippy,
get Chippy
was
back in
throwing
America.
chairs. She was throwing chairs.
You go Chippy more than anyone else.
Dude, fucking, because that's the coolest girl
She's so dope
in this shit.
She looks like she's thriving outside of the U.S. though, so I'm happy for her.
Oh, she's doing so many cool things. The
DJ
workshop for women. Amazing.
Yeah. I think they're having a thing in LA soon. Well,
They
won't
do all
be
the
here,
time, but she's not here.
Oh yeah. You also back to the filming
Your
stuff.
turn?
Did you help
Yeah.
film that Kanye celebrity video? Famous. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was me and White Trash Tyler. It was more, it was my production company handled that, but it was directed by Kanye.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that. It was.
Wait, how did you?
How did that even come about?
Before that, how'd you go from taking still portraits and then doing the Krayshawn video to like where did the
Dude, one person literally I can attribute to that leap is ASAP Yams.
Really?
Fucking A, dude, ASAP Yams.
Again.
How did that happen? What was?
Same thing. After I worked with Krayshawn, I immediately got hit up by ASAP Yams.
Wow.
Immediately.
He DM'd you on Twitter or what?
I saw him at a party.
Oh wow.
At a 424 party, and he just was showing love like already, like he knew my name and stuff like that already, and was just being mad funny to my camera and shit like that. And then like the same week, he called me up. Like this is from the perspective like I was literally bussing tables, you know what I'm saying? And then like with the little money I made, like just like trying to get to like Krayshawn or like whoever, but like he calls me up in the middle of the night and says ASAP Ferg's in the studio with Bone Thugs and Harmony for the first time they're meeting. Can you come? So I fucking went. I did a video, and then from there, we were just good friends, and they put me in the Shaba video and kind of like let me work with ASAP, and like I got to work with Rocky like a tiny bit here and there. It was just like, and from there, it just kind of like I've had a thing.
Yams has that magic eye.
Yeah.
Yams like knows. That's so dope, dude.
How did the? What is that? Back to the Kanye thing. So how did that work out? Like, was he like, all right, I have an idea. I want to do some wax fucking weird celebrity people and
fuck. I'm gonna talk about it for like 2 sentences because like, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like the can't speak on that. Literally can't speak on that stuff.
Damn.
But Kanye, you know, that's his vision, you know what I'm saying? But I will say, I can say there was like a crazy camera setup, and it just didn't get used, and we were just there doing our job, which was like vibe stuff basically for him,
right?
Personally, not even never put out, but just for him because he liked our vibes,
aesthetic,
right.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Will you guys do it?" And then, you know, people like pulled me aside and said like, "Will you guys film this?" Blah blah blah. Like he wants to see. We were like, okay, but you know, like we should use that. You know, like you know what I'm saying. Like that's what I was on. I was like, we should use like that should be the thing that is used. Shouldn't use this. Like, tape camera or whatever. And then we just had it. We ran like a practice run or whatever just for shits, and like that's the one they ended up using.
That's crazy.
Wow. And I was in like Tokyo, and my boy White Trash Tyler, who's like, you know, he's doing like all Travis's shit, and he's like really blowing up as a fucking director or whatever too.
I just read an interview you just did, and he really counted it all to you.
Oh, each other, like me to him too. Same with that Kanye shit. It wouldn't have happened without him too. Like, you know, we wouldn't have kept the job. He's just cleaner and just more, just technical, and you know how it is in a business partnership. Yin yang. But he ended up using that, and like it's like Tyler called me and was like, "Yeah, they're gonna use the VHS shit," and I was in Tokyo, and I was like, "What the fuck?" It's crazy.
That's insane. And then another person who
hold on, I read that you said Kanye is the best artist you ever met.
Easily.
Like vibe wise, or just like
yeah, just on all fronts, like not even no cap, like not even any gassing, like and at the same time it's like, you know, like Young Jake or fucking whoever, we're all, Romo is like one of the most creative people I've ever met, or you guys too, the way you guys, I've told you this, the way you guys take an empty space and create this crazy vibe, that's an art piece to me. Like so everyone is like the best to me, but like the way he does it is like, yo, super. It's just like, it's just like, really doesn't waste time and is super organized. That's the key.
Is he the type of dude who just keeps spewing at ideas?
Dude,
and they're just
he's
so
the type of dude that if he like walked in here and he was like gonna be in here for like a few days, he'd be like, he'd probably like reconstruct the whole thing or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like it'd almost be like passionate to the point where it almost seems like mania.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, well, he's a Gemini too, and I feel like I get like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Kanye, no big deal. I'm just kidding. But I feel like it's like mania, like, all right, we gotta do this and this and this. I just imagine it being like super like.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally. He's like, I want a bigger TV, like installed.
Yeah.
Before the night is over, like that might take someone a month to do. Like it will be, like, you know what I'm saying,
so
installed by the end of the night. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, a full thing as big as here if that's what he wants.
So dope.
That's crazy.
But that's just like that's what I learned. And the thing about him that I will say is he is fucking no smarter than, like I said, we're all the best. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing. But
damn, Gabe got me all juiced up.
No,
right
I mean
now.
it's true too. Like you saying that, and it's like, I think that kids look at people obviously like Kanye or like you or like us, and they're like, oh man, to like be like that, or like they like almost idolize it. But it's not something that I idolize because anybody could do this shit,
no, totally,
right?
Totally. You have to work fucking hard. That's the key.
As long as you have that, because like honestly, you're such a perfect example of like this dude that just came to the parties and like you like just hustled and did what you had to do, and then it was like everything just aligns if you work towards it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Another person that you were talking about, like kind of just creating vibes for people, is you were kicking it with Wiz for a while, right?
Totally.
And I definitely
think we're gonna start kicking it again.
Oh, dope! And thank you. You're the reason why he came to Ham
on my birthday.
Like that. That was like.
Dude,
do you remember that?
That's still, dude.
That was your birthday present to
at
me.
my dream. Like my dream at that time was like, I want to like be the. I want to bring like a pop star to Ham. With me, like as a guest, like, dude. Fuck, it's like I'm getting anxiety because I'm pissed. Like the scene was so lit in those parties, were so lit, and every girl was in costume and twerking was huge. Like it was such a thing, like that the mainstream people did not know about at all. Like Miley did not know about this, or like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like her and all of her friends should have been there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Miley would have loved it.
It was just like the crazy. It still is, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, it's different. Like you saying twerking was popular, like that got taken over by moshing. It's different now.
Yeah,
And I prefer twerking over moshing.
Yeah, twerking versus moshing.
But when you go ahead.
I was gonna say, back to Wiz. So how did you even start kicking it with him? Like, what was the connection there?
Ian Connor, the fucking streetwear legend was really looking to like tighten up his streetwear thing. Streetwear game, and had Ian working with him, and then Ian brought me in just to work on just whatever. But Wiz had like ended up, he like had shouted me out. Also, it's actually both of that. He shouted me out on an interview. I was at fucking Coachella and I was watching someone's set, and someone texted me, Wiz Khalifa just shouted you out in an interview. And I literally had only had one song out.
That's crazy.
What did he say on the interview?
Just like, yeah, like they were like, who's the new artist you fuck with? And he was like, it was two people. I'm gonna keep it real. He said, I fuck with Epic Must Die and Gabe, like Uzi.
Wow.
And
That's
Epic
crazy.
is like the random homie that like lives down the street or whatever.
Yeah.
Like.
And then he even took. I mean, you went on tour with him, right?
Yeah, I did.
What was that like? Like that's pretty
Dude,
fucking insane.
Fucking nuts.
I went to the House of Blues show. That shit was fucking amazing.
Oh, thank you. It was tough, dude. That was really tough for me. That was a hard experience. It's like I was this main support. It's like you walk out on stage and fucking no one knows. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a social experiment for him. Like he literally took someone that had one song.
But it's
that's great. I didn't even
nuts.
think about that. Yeah.
But especially why it must have been tough for you is, like I said, your wave that you were on didn't get popular till this year.
Right.
So
people are more ready now.
Yeah. Now they'd be like, okay,
This
we
is
know this
different.
kind of music.
What do you think it was? It was
People
just
were
like,
mad. It wasn't hood enough at all.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm gonna keep it real with the whole thing. Like there was a few cities we got booed. because it's just too different.
They didn't know.
Yeah.
It worked now though.
It was drastically different than Wiz, like for sure. Like if you went and didn't expect that, I feel like they would have been taken back. I mean, like I was a fan, so I was like just like wide-eyed on the balcony just going, this
Dude,
is so
there was
tight.
like a moment where I literally like was like, wait. I was like, you guys are booing me because I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, Wiz has me here.
Yeah.
To play for you guys. Like, you're just booing because it's different. You don't get it.
Yeah.
But you will, or whatever. You know what I'm
now
saying?
they do, because now every big, or even a little Uzi Vert, like he does the singy, like, you know, auto, like little Yachty. It all like is the same stuff you were doing.
Totally. And I do these VHS videos and niggas are on that. And then I put graphics with fire on it. And then niggas are on that. It's like, we really do this. Like I don't want to gas myself, but or whatever. But I think of myself as one of the top mood board artists. Like,
yeah, I agree.
You know, these people are, they fucking, whatever I put out, it's like there's a time limit of maybe like a month or two. It's like we can expect knockoffs coming from like major pop stars. It sucks, but it's dope.
What was the biggest knockoff that bummed you out?
I can't even, or just like, you know, like fire on palm trees, and I can't even speak. Just so much, everything, every single video trend and like vibe or whatever is really kind of like out there. It's sad, but I'm not tripping obviously, but you know, I just want to I don't even want to do music videos for people anymore. Like I'm doing a Diplo video or something tomorrow or whatever.
Like Diplo, I think that's his name tomorrow. That's tight.
Wait, let's shout out ES Miguel in the comments. He's a huge fan, and he's like saying a bunch of cool shit. He loves you. He actually messaged me before the show started. He's like, "Yo, like, how do I watch? I love Gabe."
That's hard.
So shout out to ES Miguel.
Yeah, shout out ES legend.
Wait, speaking of a tweet, there was a tweet. Mike, are we gonna pull this up? There was a tweet.
Was there?
We didn't do this the last interview. He separated two tweets. It's from, hold on, here it is.
So organized.
It is, where is it? This is great stuff.
Anyways, about you,
here it is. No. Oh my God, there's so much paper. That was from OG Aquafina. She said, how did you enjoy your lap dance?
That's a legend.
When you coming back?
And when you coming back, that's what it is. This paper.
That's disgusting.
She works at Deja Vu on Hollywood and Vine.
Yeah, I know her. She's my friend.
Marla or Sage.
She's just joking. It's my friend.
Did you go there with Smoke Perp?
Yeah, I went there with Perp.
How much money did you guys spend that night?
$0.
Really?
Yeah, Perp got a huge rack of. No, Perp, you know, he spent his shit. I didn't spend any.
Did Perp spend at least $1,000? It's spent at least $1,000.
He looks like he turns up really tough.
Perp, you know, he does his shit. You know, he did his shit. I was just like chilling and like having a drink. That's the homegirl. My homegirl's ex-girlfriend. Like they're really, so we're close. We're cool.
Tight. Fucking.
Wait, so when you brought Wiz to Ham, I want to talk about that more. First of all,
that was pretty.
First of all, it was my birthday.
I like how you make sure to make that statement.
You don't know this, Gabe, but everyone thinks I'm so cool as if I knew Wiz and he came for my birthday.
Hard.
Like that's hilarious.
Legend.
Because I don't hang out with anybody. I don't know anybody.
It was young God Gabe.
So he comes up. First of all, it's in the Manchester warehouse,
Dude.
which is one of the insane ones.
People fucking, they were so mad.
Well,
Dude.
they didn't know. Well, he comes up and he wanted to go to the other side of the stage, but instead of walking through the crowd, he walked through past the stage. So people were like, "What?" And a lot of us thought that it was Ruben Slick. A lot of people thought it was Ruben Slick.
That's hard.
Real talk. And then everyone's like, "Yo, is that Ruben or is that Wiz?" And
Yeah,
I was like,
people
"Oh shit,
were
it's
like,
Wiz."
what?
And it was the day before his mixtape came out. And his DJ came out with the flash track, goes, "Yo, will you play some of these tracks?"
Crazy.
And I was like, "Yeah." And then Wiz came on stage, and so did you, just to like stand on stage while we played the tracks.
Crazy.
And I tried to pass Wiz the
Moment.
mic at first, and Wiz was like, "Nah, just play the track." And then when Wiz saw the reaction of the crowd, he's like, "Give me the mic."
Dude, I'm dead ass. I'm not gonna fucking front. When we pulled up to the warehouse, and I was like, "This is it." Like, Wiz's manager Will looked like he was gonna fucking punch me in the face.
He's like, "We're not."
Well,
going
people were
anywhere."
getting held at gunpoint on the corners, and fools'
It was
cars
the
were
hood,
getting
man.
robbed.
Manchester
It was
and
like,
Broadway.
yeah, like and then at one point there was like a biker gang across the street that posted up at this barbershop. Yeah, it was not a good area.
And you know what Wiz tweeted afterwards?
Oh, yeah.
He said, "The rave love trap Wiz."
Exactly. He knows because I told him like there are these raves that happen. You know, I was trying to do some crazy shit.
Well,
I'm still trying to do
bro.
crazy shit with that. Like, you know,
you were very legendary.
We're still on this Hollywood rave shit. Like, I am doing this pop punk theme. Like, you know, I've got this new track with Italian leather. It's called Bands. It's really dope. You know?
It's really dope. We played it last.
That was the
ago.
pick of the week. That was my pick of the week.
I do the emo shit and I do the pop punk shit really heavy right now, but I'm super still into the Hollywood raver vibe. It's coming. It's coming.
With the pop punk stuff, you did a song with Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, somehow, yeah, actually.
How did that?
Yeah,
that's like pretty essential when it comes to pop punk.
See, even that was ahead of its time. I feel
somehow that happened. They were doing an album and they literally just reached out, and we were just like,
What year was that?
2015. We were like,
That is ahead of its time because now everyone wants to do pop.
we
punk.
literally were like, are you sure? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got the right person.
And then what did they say?
Yes, they said we're sure. They're like, you're the guy that's friends with Wiz. Yeah, we're like, yeah, that's us.
That's so funny.
So I cannot believe that. I actually like went and hung out with Pete once, like one time, like for a second. It was dope.
Was he a nice guy?
Hell yeah. He was like, yo, like, you know, we were just chopping it up.
Pete gets it. He tried to reach out to Pete
Hold on,
too.
someone's calling me.
Oh yeah.
During
Sorry.
We just
Business
we
call.
just
I'm gonna
ignored this,
interview.
by the way.
Is it my turn? I think it's Gabe's turn.
Gabe's turn. Just go.
No,
We'll do
the
one
call
second.
sheet's coming. Call sheet's coming. And
Big business happening right now, guys. Take notes.
He's like, Diplo, you gotta stop calling me during interviews, okay? I get that you have a Vice show now about you, but this is fucking Gabe.
Bro, you already know how we're coming. We'll have a 30-minute conversation in a little bit.
Oh, I'm gonna get it.
Oh, he hates it. This is intense.
Ooh, you know what we should do? Let's do the unboxing.
Yeah, that's possible. You know, but we'll talk. I'm like literally live on the thing. So, all right, let's get it. All right, peace.
Was that?
Oh, you fucked that up. Was that Diplo?
Was that about the Diplo?
Yeah.
Was that Diplo?
It was actually Stara's manager. You know who that is?
Starro?
Stara. She's like,
No. Who's that?
she's a writer, but her and Diplo are doing an EP. She did like so much like Rihanna and random shit.
Oh,
Like
she's
she
a
wrote that
writer?
song like "You Need Me" by Rihanna and like a bunch. She's like 10 times platinum writer, but she's coming out with an EP with Diplo.
Wait, look, here comes Uzi's homeboy, and what does he have for us?
What?
Oh, damn.
Oh,
It's okay,
chicken wings? God damn it, I'm vegetarian.
I was gonna say I'm on a diet. You know how
that was real.
that's
love
like stressing me out.
That's love right
Is there a
bro.
breadstick in there?
That's my friend Rich.
Yo,
Damn.
shouts out for that's a true
was
homie
nice.
who brings food.
No, and I got some pizza for anyone.
I'll probably have to
If
get
you
us.
guys want some.
Right.
Yo,
Slice of pizza.
we're gonna do an unboxing.
Okay,
I don't think anyone knows what's in here.
We've never done an unboxing before. This isn't like what we usually do.
We don't even know what's in
We don't
it.
know what's in here. But I guess
So,
we're doing this. I guess this
Gabe,
is happening.
You get honors.
Fuck no, is this all right?
I bet you it's nothing too crazy.
It's probably not a
'cause,
dead
right?
animal, so don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
Or if it is, that's pretty fucked up of you guys to put a dead dog in there.
Yeah, that's fun.
Ooh, what's happening?
All right, let's see. Is there like a knife? This tape is in there.
Can we use the end
Yeah,
of this?
there we
Look at that, dude. I'd be such a good caveman. Look at that
There
shit.
we go.
You're about as smart as a caveman, so.
This is
Oh,
cool.
am
Like
I?
this unboxing thing.
We've
What's
never done
on
this.
there?
This is crazy. My face is being
My
blocked by the block.
Okay. Oh, is that a titty? Oh wait,
Wow.
there's a titty. And what is this? These are whoopee cushion titties. Okay. You guys are weird. Whoever made this box.
What is this?
Fuck.
It's a
hold on.
titty,
Do you
and
want
then
this?
these are jugs. These
pretty
it's
cool.
a
You wanna- you
jug
wanna-
flask. Actually, I'll take these.
Do you
want to
use this
these.
in the Diplo music video?
Oh my god! Please put it in the Diplo video.
Let me see.
Is it for his new Blow Your Head album thing that he's doing, where it's like
No,
global
no,
music
This
from?
is a new thing with Stara. They're doing a new EP together. Like it's really, I don't know. It's really sick though. It's
Yeah?
cool. Yeah.
So she sings and he does the beats?
Yeah.
Dope.
dope.
It's Flame though. You know, it's I don't know. It's weird. She's like Sia. You know, it's like a
Yeah.
faceless.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Hey, the phone keeps ringing. Let's answer it.
Let's take a Texas call. Texas and phone. You on the line with Gabe and a titty.
Yo, it's I'm watching the the Gabe interview.
Well, you're on the phone with
Oh,
Gabe
you're
right now.
live right now.
Nice,
you're
nice. What's up? What's up?
Wait, so I'm on the phone right now?
Yeah, you're on the phone with him right now. What? Live.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. What
That
the
way. What's up, bro?
fuck? Bro, I'm from South Texas. I love your music, man.
Oh, thank you,
I love
bro.
Hollywood. You need money too?
Oh, thank you, brother. What part of Texas?
Huh?
What part of
Brownsville,
Texas?
The very tip of Texas.
Oh, dope. Tex-Mex.
I fuck with Tex-Mex.
You love Tex-Mex.
I love
I don't know what
it.
to say,
I'm not a
man.
fan.
That's dope.
Huh?
All right, man.
All right, we can't speak
What's
on
up?
that. Dude, nothing. Thank you for saying that. You got any random
Sure, man.
life questions or advice questions or whatever the fuck? You need any advice?
Just keep putting out great music, man. I fucking love it.
True.
True.
Tight. Thanks for
calling in.
Calling in, man. Much appreciated.
Wait, Gabe, say happy birthday to this dude and the things he loves you. How do you pronounce this name? I guess answer that call.
Ooh, wait. Every time. What is this?
God damn it. Michael.
Georgia Smith.
Happy birthday to Sarah Happy birthday to homie in the comments that loves Gabe.
There we go.
Wait, no. Let's get it right.
Gabe, you don't play shows too often. We tried to get you to play Ham for like 4 years.
I know.
You're
It's
like a
too rare.
mysterious figure.
Why
Too
don't,
rare.
you don't like playing shows or the Wiz thing, which is a bad experience? That you don't
No,
wanna
it was
play?
dope. Like I had so many great shows. Only House of Blues like sold out shows or whatever for a second. I do a lot of overseas shows.
Would you be okay? So listen to this. So I know that you were like in the studio with Peep, and you Peep are cool. I don't know if this is even cool with Peep. So I know he's on the tour, and then the tour ends, and I'm gonna try to get Peep to do like a secret warehouse show right after the tour. Would you play it?
Oh, duh. Any Ham thing, you know, I'm like.
So we
I'm
should
down.
do that. We should do a secret show after Peep's tour, and it should be Lil Peep, it should be Gabe, and we should bring out Ruben Slick so we can actually do Metro Zoo.
He loves Ruben Slick.
I know he loves Ruben Slick, so that'd be perfect. So it'd be like this. Oh my God.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Chase, if you're watching, dude.
How do we
we're
get
making-
Chippy?
I know, and they get Chippy
Well,
to
you know what we
DJ.
could do.
I wanted to do a documentary
How do you-
where we try to sneak her back into LA and then throw a show.
But what we could do is we could project.
That'd be hard.
We could do a performance of Chippy and just project her on the wall,
That'd be hard.
That'd be
Yeah.
tight.
She'd be like,
like a
"Wait,
live
down."
stream.
That was such a good impersonation.
She's fucking. Let's speak on Chippy nonstop for 1 second.
Yeah.
Please.
There's no cooler girl like on the face of this planet that's like that just knows what's up and knows who they are and is like super comfortable in their own skin.
Yeah.
That's
she's
the
the best.
hardest shorty. Like I'm no one I'd rather roll into a party with than that person.
Yeah.
Like just totally just destructive and loving it.
Dude, do you remember when she had a cast in her leg and would still like be
Twerk
turning
on
up and
stage.
twerking and like
She would climb the
cast,
stages.
The cast didn't stop her.
Yeah, you kids, these kids these days don't party. They think they do. They
No,
think
they
they do.
Back to video shit. What's up with that
Answer that call.
Drake 21 Savage video?
That was dope. I had met Drake before, just like and gotten to chop it up with him a bit, just like with a friend. I went and met with a friend of his. A friend of his brought me one time, and I got to chop it up with him. So I knew he was familiar, or he was familiar with my stuff. He had told me. I was cool with Oliver from OVO based off of one time I was hanging out with Skepta, and Skepta pulled up and said, "I really want you to meet Oliver," to the OVO store when they just opened it. So I got to kind of like chop it up with him for a second. And I had been working with Roy Woods. I'm really close with Roy Woods. So between those three things, I guess they needed a music video for Apple Shot with 21. Like 3 days later, one day when they were in LA, and they asked me if I could send some stuff in, and we sent some shit in, and they approved it. And
Wow.
we did it. It was crazy.
That's dope. And then did you approach him with the concept and shit, or how did that like?
Yeah, we sent like 3 concepts in, and then they chose one. It was crazy.
That's dope. Did you get to meet 21? What was he like? I feel like he's very not.
Dude, he's dope. He's cool.
Yeah.
Well, we've done a few shows with him, and he always seems socially awkward to me.
Yeah.
Totally. Most people like, you know, I think that's like a choice, you know, when people do that, and it's like, or I always fuck with when kids choose to be like super quiet. You know, when you're like, yo, like, what's up? And they're like, to a kid, and they'll be like, like, what's, like, you know what I'm saying? Just nod at you. Like, I think that's cool to be like the mute guy.
Yeah.
You know?
I think a lot of that has to do too that if you're like a performer, I think that that's your outlet to be social and to be outgoing, and that usually performers aren't really social in like regular settings.
Sure.
It's like what comedian is it? I forgot. Someone was on a talk show, and then someone's like, "Yeah, you're not very funny in person," but he like on stand up, he's like super hilarious.
You know what my therapist told me?
Oh my god, what?
My therapist said that I'm scared of intimacy, and then that's why I'm like very social on stage or with the mic, like I'm outgoing and doing this, but then at the party I'm like hiding to want anyone to talk to me.
Yeah.
And that's because I don't want that real intimacy of like a one-on-one thing, but I only want it when it's like it's a performance and I have the mic. And that makes sense. Do you feel that way about yourself?
I'm awkward on and off stage.
Yeah.
On and off stage.
But you accept it because even in your music videos, I feel like you always like make it like you're the center figure, but you're always like glaring off or like not completely like paying.
Yeah, it's super my style.
Yeah, it's tight. Let's take this call. Hand phone, you on the line with Gabe. Yo. Hand phone. Hello.
Hello.
Nobody.
Oh.
They're trolling us. Prank calls.
LA. Hopefully that's a good one. Hand phone, you on the line with Gabe.
Yo.
What's
Gabe,
good?
I fuck with your music, bro.
Who this?
Yo, this is
YB.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? Who is this?
I heard you have beef with that brand coming up, Lurk Squad.
Lurk Squad.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. Fuck Lurk Squad on my everything on my mama.
What?
Nah, for real, on my mama now.
Why do you have such a beef with them, bro?
I just noticed they were just copying my style for a long time and just, a lot of negative, energy, and I even like have noticed like a lot of like witchcraft and black magic coming from that brand as well.
I feel that, bro. Those dudes are that's like some lame shit.
Yeah, black magic.
That's some lame shit. Dude, that song Games though, man. That song Games is crazy.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I think we should talk about the whole Lurk Squad beef later.
Word.
We'll squash it.
Man, yo, your videos, everything is great.
No, I appreciate it. Man,
nobody's bringing up that fact that you did Drake's video, bro.
They're talking about it. You just missed it.
You just missed it.
Oh, man, I missed that. Yeah, that shit's the best video of the year.
True.
That's
Yeah, man. Well, hey, love you, bro. You're amazing, dude. Keep killing it. Everyone loves you.
Woo!
You're amazing.
All right, YB.
There we go, YB.
Thanks for calling in, man.
Right,
Much
man.
appreciated.
Yeah, he was
Later,
tweeting at me
guys.
that he couldn't
Love
get through.
you. That's
He's like, man, I can't get through.
That's my very own cousin right there.
That's your cousin?
Oh,
YB.
Whoa.
I didn't know he was your cousin.
Dude, YB, my
I
cousin, Lurk
thought you guys were
Squad.
friends because
No.
of like ill roots. There's like
No. That's my cousin.
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
He's-
He was my insight about why the Hitway Festival sucked yesterday because YB went.
Yeah, it didn't work, but anytime someone comes and tries to do something, you got to respect it.
True.
It's not easy. It's not easy to throw a
Not
party.
easy. That's why what I always tell people when they ask me advice: start small, because we didn't start doing
That's
big ass
what I was
parties. We started
thinking
doing
too.
little gallery spaces,
Super small spaces.
No,
Everyone
totally.
wants
And
to,
I
like-
I told people last night that were hating or whatever, like, to stop hating and throw a party then. Like, I want to see you throw a
Right.
party and pay a deposit to all these artists and do the negotiations and pay for these hotels and stuff. Like, I want you to before you start hating on it or whatever. But I see, my advice to anyone doing anything is start small too.
Yeah, anything. Start small. That's problematic. I was gonna ask about Drake because I feel like Drake at a point was like the best fucking rap artist.
Oh, let's talk about
everything
that.
he did was like amazing, and I feel like this year, I don't know.
Dude, this is fired. I love this conversation because, you know, I like Adam's one of the biggest Drake fans, like known from Twitter.
Like,
People really know. Like, if you can go back to 2015, there's some like, you know, even tweets about like maybe dating Drake and stuff like that. You know,
because he could do the ballads, he could do the emo stuff, but then when he guest verses on like a harder rapper's tape, he blacks out on the verse and fucking kills it. And there's a point where anything he did was just amazing.
Still.
And I don't know.
He does
man.
this thing now. We know it. One thing, you know, he had a vibe this year, and I think it was really like targeted towards radio. But I'm like, there's still some shit on that tape where he was fucking blacking out.
Views didn't do it for me the way that if you're listening to this, whatever, that was like so fucking crazy and so dope to me, man.
And that Future tape is fucking so sick.
Okay, yeah, the Future tape was really fucking dope too. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, who's the rapper this year?
You just, you know, I know you hear a lot of like Jamaican Drake like on the radio.
I like that too, though.
I like the Jamaican Drake.
I don't know. I just feel like it's not like
too.
hit after hit after hit where everything's like insane to me. But no, I feel like there's no rapper this year because like there's like Drake. Anything he did was dope. Who's the rapper this year that everything he does is like a crazy and a hit?
Travis Scott or something.
Okay, probably.
And fucking yeah. I think this is very base. I think Love is Rage 3 or whatever the fuck is gonna be pretty good.
The Uzi Vert shit?
Yeah, it should be good. There should be a couple good ones on there.
Did Uzi Vert reach out to you in the beginning when you were Uzi and he was Uzi?
This is rare. Yeah, he was trying to get on my record and I was dubbing him.
Wow.
How'd that happen? What happened?
He just hit me up and was like, yo, this song Blue is crazy. I fuck with you, blah, blah, blah. Woo. Like, blase, blah. Let me get on. This is a hit, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, I don't know. This kid has the same name as us. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, and I didn't do it.
Wow. Do you wish you would have? Looking back? Are you happy with the decision?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like someone that doesn't give a fuck about, like, the problem with all these artists is that they like care so much about like being famous and shit like that.
They're so
like,
concerned with clout.
I'm so concerned with just like doing new shit. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen it all. Like, you know, I've been on the private jet with Kid Cudi, and I've been with Kanye, just me and him talking for a long ass time and talking on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of this shit. None of these people like impress me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like doing my own shit or whatever.
Damn. What's the Gabe mood board?
The
right
Gabe
now?
mood board? What am I into right now? My girl showed me this Japanese director. What's his name? These Japanese movies. Chinese movies. There's a Chinese filmmaker that's really sick. Apparently, Quentin Tarantino is super inspired by him.
What's his name? What movie?
Wong Kar-wai. What are some of the movies you're showing me? Chongqing Express.
We'll beat
All right.
that up.
I don't know. You know, it's hard for me. She shows me a lot of like Asian things, but it's hard for me to remember the names and stuff like that because they're in like a different language. But that I'm super into cartoons right now, based on the fact that I do a lot of graphics. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like really into like this like surreal like cartoon vibe, like, and like doing videos like from now on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to have the most cartoony IRL videos. You know
Have you
what I'm
started
saying?
that yet?
Definitely like in the past, like, you know, like Lost in the Night and stuff like that. That's like a huge play on like anime and stuff like that. But like, yeah, more, so much more. I'm like getting so much more into like CGI and like, just getting better at it, you know.
So that means in 2 years, everyone's going to be doing that.
Dude, and I'm sorry. And right now, what I'm doing that everyone's going to do next is the Instagram graphics.
Like, yeah, I noticed you've been doing those a lot.
Wait, which like the filters or?
Well, I'm talking about it now, so it's cool to kind of like break down the art for the people that actually care and watch this shit. Like, well, it's like basically in my Instagram, I live in the same world as Lost in the Night. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like from the photos to the videos to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like my Instagram is a long music video.
Wow.
And like that's what like these pop stars next are gonna start. like people are already reaching out trying to like hire me, and I've like been dubbing it and shit like that. Like, and then there's other artists that just go, and there've already been artists that are like, you know, there have been artists that met with me and then directly copied me like straight away and shit like that.
Wow.
Like already.
Yeah.
I've only been doing this for like a month or two, so it's like I think that'll be the new swaggy.
Because you've seen he did like in his Instagram stories, just be you.
Oh, and the sideways Instagram story.
Yeah. And you're like walking silent. You're not saying anything. You have a very emotionless face, and it's like this like thing, and I'm like, what is going on?
That too. I'm really into documenting, like making home videos and shit again now. I've gotten so into that, and I've been so inspired by like Wiz day-to-days and like.
Oh, because you just did your 90210.
Yeah, I just did a first one 90210. Like I'm gonna end up doing like 50 of them, but I want it to be like I'm ready to show off this new scene that
right
where we've been talking about, and you guys
Smoke Perp and Lil Peep.
Yeah, you guys like are the fathers of this LA scene shit. So it's like I'm ready to see you guys as new kids like
totally
come out from the fucking, I don't know, they're like, it's weird. It's so crazy. It's so come out from their clout caves.
Cloud caves. Honestly,
Yo,
that's
so
how it
tight.
happens, because it's like, and we honestly have nothing to do with it. I just listen to like what the fans are saying, you know?
Yeah.
Because a lot of parties have like a 2-year
Lifespan.
but this is like, first it was like we were into Lil B, and then we're just booking like homies, the Fairfax stuff, and then Tumblr rap, and we went to that, and then it was like the YouTube artists, and then it was the SoundCloud. It just keeps like growing, and honestly, we have not much to do with it.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what's next too, because I think right now it's like in limbo, and a transition is going to happen very soon.
Oh, definitely. You know, I think it's those kids. It's like Cherry Bomb's friends and things like this. You know what I'm saying? Like they are obviously super ahead of the game. Like these are advanced party scene kids, like super advanced, like genius level or whatever. But it's like those kids.
Cherry Bomb really is
come in
and her
light it
sister.
up.
They're like the next Nicki Takesh.
Exactly.
They're great.
They're great.
I have her DJ a lot.
You know, I would love to see, I'm just going to say all, like we need to like all, or I would love to see more like costume and like dressing up from everybody when we go to parties and stuff like that. Like let's take this party scene shit super serious.
See, something needs to happen, because at first I was acceptable with the Tumblr thing, but now like that SoundCloud rap is becoming so like
aggressive,
masculine, like toxic masculinity, where like
you have to, all the girls are,
they're scared
they're
now.
trapped. They're scared. No, they're scary. The girls are scary because they have guns or something. No, they don't have guns. But they have like lean or Xans.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
the girls are on Xans.
Xan culture
Xan
needs to
thing
go.
needs to
That
change.
shit needs to just disappear.
Dude,
you tweet it. Don't do Xan.
I'm sorry if you fucking do pills.
Yeah.
Like, I love like even my friends that do pills. Like, you know, like you should stop if you don't want to die. Those are really bad. That's the
Honestly.
fastest way to die.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm sober, been in recovery 8 years, but I know a lot of people have died when I was using drugs, and it's always from pills.
Yeah.
Always from pills. More than heroin, more than anything else, pills.
Crazy. That's the legal stuff.
So Juan Delgado brought something up that I wanted to bring up. He said he says you delete everything. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Because I noticed at one point you straight up just like unfollowed everybody. Did you just need a new like palate cleanse and shit? Or?
Totally. You know, I think like you have to like make the new vibes or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you said that it was so Tumblr and now it's Trapper and it's gonna be something else. But it's like same with me. It's like you guys are way more. You guys are actually the same, but way more. Actually, you guys are way different. You know what I'm saying? You've definitely reinvented everything about. You know, you guys are literally like street kids. Throwing parties, like living week to week before now. It's you know, everyone changes their shit up, and it's really good to I like to delete shit because I just, you know, it's good to people will judge you by what they see like up front, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't want people to like go to like I'm not the same person as I was last year, so I don't want the same vibes up as last year.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, people look up.
I don't have the same girl as last year.
Yeah.
So right. People would be like, even know that I even talked to whoever. You know. So
that's funny.
Yeah, if you look at my 2014 stuff, people are gonna protest against me. That was dumb.
All right. Cool. This is a boob.
Edit that part out, Mike. Let's take this caller. We gotta wrap up. Let's just take this call. I bet you it's a good one. I have a feeling.
You have a feeling? I got a feeling.
Ham phone, who dis?
You on the line with Gabe?
Yo, what's up?
This is fucking crazy, that neon thing in the background. I'm not going to speak on the secret behind that. What's up? What's up, bro? How you doing?
Yo, Gabe.
What are you doing?
I was trying to say, I fuck with Lost in the Night.
Oh, shit, thank you.
And, fuck, when are you going to drop Heartbreaker?
Oh, I'm going to do a video for that soon. I did that with Smoke a Sack. He just did the Come Over with Your When You're Sober album with Peep, like entirely. It's really good. Lost in the Night, thank you so much. What I will say about Lost in the Night is that video is about ham culture. Fully.
Appreciate you, man.
Like in entirety, you know what I'm saying? It's about ham culture. And even Money One is about that too. Like not as direct, but yeah, both of those videos are about ham culture. So it's like and I hope and I'm gonna do 10 more about ham culture. So I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna do one at the party on the 26th or whatever the fuck.
No.
More, you know, we're LA is like the culture, like you're watching some ham shit, like our culture, like me, Adam, Romo, it is a super slept on, untold story to anyone that doesn't know about this. Like, and I'm going to be working my hardest, you know, to be telling that story. So more videos like Lost in the Night, more cool, like ravey shit.
Oh yeah.
With graphics and stuff.
Lit.
Where do you live?
Massachusetts.
Oh, dope.
Tight. Thanks for calling in, man. Much appreciated.
So Smoke a Sack produced.
Come Over.
Yeah, well.
Heartbreaker.
Okay, we know it's cool about that because we're good buds with Peep's manager Chase.
Chase is great. Chase is really great.
And what's cool about Smoke a Sack is he's just
Antoine's great.
He's just like this like producer kid, young kid, and then to go in and executive produce that new Peep album, while other producers like what's his name, Rob.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I didn't forget
Like
his
huge
name.
producers that worked on huge like pop punk albums since the '90s are also in those sessions. And Smoke a Sack, Chase tell me just naturally knew how to take charge, knew like how to tell these like seasoned veterans what to do. And I'm so proud of Smoke a Sack.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because he
Me
knows the
too.
sound. These dudes don't know the sound.
Dude, you know what I can say about those kids. This doesn't come easy. Like, you know, like I hope some kids watching don't think like, you know, Peep and Smoke a Sack and Tracy and all these people are just like popping like on some like cute shit. Like, listen, when I met Smoke a Sack, I pulled up and literally they were in a apartment, right? And I just like, okay, blah blah. I pull up the next day to a different address. It's a hotel. These kids were when I met them, they were staying in a new Airbnb or motel room every day.
Damn.
Whether they were selling beats or reposts to get the money for it, like,
Right.
This is not a fucking like joke. Like this music, this story about these kids that moved to LA to do this type of music, like this is a real thing. Like, but that's why I connect with those people so much. You know, I really got to see. I'm really glad I got to see what was going on before. You know, Peep is obviously, you know, a superstar now and he's super famous and all that. But I'm glad I got to see what it was like before that because it really puts it in context. These people, dude, they were fucking starving.
Yeah.
Literally.
I mean, I think the saying is with great reward comes great sacrifice. What should be a saying if it's not? And honestly, it's like if kids think they can just move to LA and make it, no, you're gonna have to fucking sleep in a fucking loft in Skid Row with fucking 20 other dudes sometimes, you know. And they really did sacrifice and like hustled. And honestly, like if you want to make yourself do anything, that has to be your main. You can't like have your like safe job. No, you gotta abandon all that and just jump into it.
Yeah, like, you know, you can't just don't. If you're trying to like do something professionally, like just move to LA, obviously, or New York.
Because like Rakim said, ain't no half stepping. Hip hop,
Yeah, no half stepping.
Hip hop.
It'll be easier.
Hip hop.
That's what kids don't understand. Like, if I will say one thing, if you're in the Midwest, it's easier to make it out here. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, it's easier to find people you relate to out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's on that same tip. So it's like, you know, don't be afraid. Like, you know, there's no difference between $350 rent and $1,000 rent. That's what you have to understand. Like, you can't be like, I'm going to save up money and then come out, blah, blah, blah. Just do that shit, bro.
Gabe did it. What year did you move out here?
2012 or some shit like that.
There you go.
And you know, obviously I'm just now getting like comfortable or whatever, and like, you know, I was fucking, like I said, like sleeping on couches and fucking pretty much homeless and like didn't have money and shit like that, like, but you know, now I'm at least I have a fucking
You've been on your glow for like 2 years.
House, and I have ice and shit, and like I can buy stupid shit when I want, Supreme or whatever the fuck. Like swag, yeah.
All right, we got to end up, but really quick.
Thank you again.
Wait,
for
really
doing
quick
this.
before we end up, because I know like we didn't talk much about fashion. What's your top 3 favorite brands for the fashion kids?
Right now I'm strictly Vivienne Westwood and like Supreme, and then like I'll wear like Ham merch.
Hey,
I love you, fool.
look at Gabe, always juicing us. Thank
Gabe.
you, man. Appreciate that.
Love you guys so much.
You got any final things you want people to look out for?
Nothing. We're just gonna be doing a lot of cool. I have a new project coming out, and
What's
it's
that?
so sick. I have a new mixtape. My first mixtape. I'm finally putting one out.
Wow.
When's that gonna come out?
By the end of the year, but I'm gonna start unrolling like some singles and shit. But I have like Ronnie J on it, and like,
Oh hell yeah, he's killing it.
I got like, you know, only like weird fans watch this, so it doesn't even matter. But like, I got Skepta on
Oh, wow.
Crazy,
That's
and it's something so crazy on a rave track.
wow.
It's dope.
So, you know, for all those, in October, at the end of Peep's tour, when we get Peep and Uzi and Metro Zoo to do a show together, a secret warehouse rave show. We really are going to do that. I'm going to hold you to that. So, yeah.
Yeah, thank you for coming
get it.
out, man. We
Thank
much
you,
appreciate it. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and do hand picks. But thank you, Gabe. This was very rare. You blessed us.
No,
Appreciate it.
Honestly,
man.
thank you really. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming. We've been talking about asking you to be on the show since the beginning.
Yeah.
Dude,
I finally asked you. 'Cause I
anything
didn't know if you'd want to do it.
I don't want to do any interviews, but literally anything ham.
Well, I love you for doing it, bro.
Like,
Yeah,
Honestly, thank you so much.
We're
for it.
honored. And we
no,
appreciate it.
we're going to do a bunch of parties and stuff this year. Even.
Let's do
Like,
it.
go
We're with
crazy.
it.
All right.
Down.
Ham Radio.
We're back. All right. So this is a segment. It's called Hand Picks. And
These are the songs of the week that we think y'all should listen to. Mine's so fucking hard. Who's first?
Yours is first.
Fuck yes.
Let's go in order.
Mine and Gabe, do you fuck with them? Ghostemane?
Hell yeah.
Ghostmane's new song Nails. Have you heard it yet?
I haven't heard it.
It's so
It's
fucking
fire.
crazy. Honestly, people like Ghostman, like the SoundCloud rap thing, when I see like Night and Day Festival and it becoming this festival thing, it makes me like, I like underground music, but someone like Ghostman and the song Nails, it makes me excited for underground music still.
He's doing it well,
and
too,
I
'cause,
love the like how much he could like
blend genres
of a death metal and rap. Like that song makes me so fucking hyped, and I can't wait to see him play it live.
He does it so it doesn't like, I don't know how to
not
like,
corny.
it's not
like,
corny. Yeah,
so
it's
lit.
like super tough.
This
yeah.
song's like, honestly, my old ass might mosh if we have him play Ham and he does that shit live, and it's gonna happen.
That's Adam's pick. Mine is
Ghostman Nails. Goddamn.
Mine is Lil B, the Bass God. He just dropped the tape on iTunes. It's number 1 now.
Rawest rapper in the world.
The motherfucking legend. Nothing would exist without Lil B. And this song is called Getting Hot.
Gentrify me, I beg your pardon. I might have a clip with a 30 in it. I might fuck a bitch and smoke a sack. Tell all these hoes Lil B back.
And the whole mixtape is on some throwback Bay Area shit. Like, I was like, God damn, I'm gonna go buy me some clip-on dreads and just fucking get a bust and just shake my head. Do I sound like an older
All
gentleman?
right, next pick.
Wait, but my favorite line in that is he says, he goes, gentrify me, pardon me. It's the best line ever. And then he's on some like Keek to Sneak, like angry bass god, low tone. It's great. You should listen to it when you have a chance.
We're going to do it right now.
Oh, true.
Stereotype's going to play everything.
Goody.
Yo.
Stereotype.
My pick is Young Brav, and it's featuring Mayhem Lauren. He's down with Action Bronson. This is on some New York shit. I guess he's from Shaolin on Staten Island. But Two Stacks produced it.
Oh, really?
Shout out our bud, Two Stacks.
And it's like some
Two-Stack.
dope, like throwback '90s, like and. Like honestly, like I think Two Stacks doesn't get enough shine. Like and he just dropped like a dope instrumental EP, which was really sick. But Two Stacks is on one on this one, and it's really dope. So Young
Mayhem
Brav.
Lauren's been getting a lot of love too. He just did a show with Jay Worthy.
Yeah,
and
he's
everyone,
he's
like
ill.
all the homies, Urban and all them, were really all about Mayhem Lauren.
Yeah, Mayhem's tight too. So that's my pick.
My whole team swerving. The 4-5 will lift your face like Mickey Rourke's surgeon. Welcome to the side where niggas ride. We get it shaking while you other niggas hide.
Guys, thank you for listening. We'll be back next week, Thursday. Check it out on YouTube.
We're going to have Lofty 305 on next Thursday.
So Peep, and then feel free to tweet at us if you got any requests for artists and shit, right? No?
I guess
Ham,
you
right?
could.
Follow at Ham and everything. Thank you for listening and watching.